I'm about to turn into the bad guy, black bitch mascot. Put him in a bag, no Teflon. Water dripping off me like Teflon. What's a bad bitch to a dawn? I'm the queen, you the pawn. Don't forget to put you on, bitch. I'm F1, lapped them off like that ain't none. Knocking all your hitters off the radar. I'm the top gun. Said he wanna party with a demon. Move like I'm scheming. Took it out the jeans, he ain't believe it, huh? Really that bitch. Found me on the gram and now your man is obsessed. I don't need a flex. You ain't got a cap when everything is authentic. They can never hit when everything they got is rented. Really that bitch. Found me on the gram and now your man is obsessed. I don't need the flags. You ain't got a cap when everything is authentic. They can never hit when everything they got is rented. Said he wanna see me, say it in my cash app, make me believe it. This rap shit too easy. I kill another lane, then I come back for the season. Bitch, you still a fan, don't come to me like we equals. Make him disappear if I hear him speak on my people. Still a man for fun if she ever think we compete. If out my green like a vegan, fuck do I look like beef? Hitters on call, they even work on the weekends. He said he wanna party with a demon, huh? Move like I'm scheming, huh? Took it out the jeans, he ain't believe it, huh? Move like I'm scheming, huh? Said he wanna party with a demon. Move like I'm scheming, huh? Took it out the jeans, he ain't believe it, huh? Move like I'm scheming, huh? Really that bitch. Found me on the gram and now your man is obsessed. I don't need the flash. You ain't got a cap when everything is authentic. They can never hit when everything they got is rented. Really that bitch. Found me on the gram and now your man is obsessed. I don't need a flash. You ain't got a cap when everything is authentic. They can never hit when everything they got is rented.
Welcome to motherfucking High Street. Shout out to motherfucking Dallas Rose. Fame. Rebels Empire. Your girl Fame Jackson.
Get him slow.
I let my court. I don't back and forth. When I shoot, I score. I don't miss no more. My trip to door. Chanel full of ones. I'm done. That nigga here hold got money.
Watched super dope new single from our very special guest Monaveli.
Yes, sir.
We got Kilynda back in the house.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Nobody's walking out
another
today.
Episode. Yeah, I don't think anybody's getting kicked out tonight. you didn't drink too much, right? Right, Monaveli?
No, I took a couple shots of Naughty. I'm feeling nice. You know, I'm feeling good.
Ooh, she feeling nice.
You can't do what we could do.
Nice.
Well, why don't you do it then?
It'd be crazy if he just popped up like out of nowhere, like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh my god, that was stressful.
Yo, I'm not gonna cap. I thought homie was gonna be outside, all drunk as fuck.
Oh, waiting?
Yeah, because I saw a car outside after the show.
He probably forgot by the time he got downstairs.
Deadass. Shout out to him though. Shout out to his pops.
He was forgetting in the middle of the podcast.
Shout out to his pops in the Blue House.
I just he'd be in the middle of a sentence and forget what he was talking about. I just don't.
The
get
fact
it.
that
what are we
jumped
talking
into
about
this
again?
already is crazy. Like, oh my, we're not even like seconds
Welcome to the
in.
podcast.
Hey guys.
Oh yeah. So we got the timer up, right? We got the dab clock. So hit the reset button there.
What do you mean dab clock?
So every 2 minutes, so start the clock.
Every
You're bugging.
Yo,
Every 2 minutes is crazy.
Every 2 minutes, one person's gonna take a dab. We're gonna go around.
Okay,
one person.
So I'll go
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
Okay. You can skip me.
Some treats for everybody.
I feel like I'm on the Mike Tyson show.
So we're all gonna.
Nah, we don't got that many shrooms.
What's this?
Just a bunch of edibles. So we're all gonna eat a bunch of edibles and let them kick in.
He said a
as the show
bunch.
goes.
Let's do it.
I love it here.
Wait, so we're doing them
We
now?
about to be like,
Yeah. Gotta eat them all now so it kicks in while we're going here.
Wow,
Oh
and
my
the
God.
dabs,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Dallas, I might have to sleep on the floor.
This is the 420 special.
Wait, it's weed dab?
This is way
Yeah.
better than the last episode.
I mean,
Wow.
weed.
I'm just saying.
What?
Nah,
These
this
are
is my
gummies, yeah.
second time back. I don't
Oh,
need
the
to
weed
like.
gummies, though, you're
5
bugging.
pieces. 5 milligrams.
He said 5 pieces each. I'm
Dallas
gonna take
didn't even
2.
finish. He just
what's
like.
only
I mean,
5
10
milligrams?
pieces.
I'll
think
do
I'll
5.
take 2.
I'll do
I
5
could
because
eat
I'm
that.
smaller than you.
What the fuck?
Dallas is trying to get fucked up.
It's 5 milligrams, ladies. Y'all got this.
Not me.
It's 2023.
What camera
Y'all
should I
could
be
do
looking
more
at?
than him.
I
Do more
honestly
than
like.
him.
I
Which
have a
camera should
really.
I look at?
I hate edibles.
This is the main camera
If I
right
start
now.
tweaking,
If you want to check, you can always look right there.
if I start tweaking,
This is
They were all high.
I did.
They didn't see nothing.
Yeah. right,
Right.
pass some edibles to Jerry-O.
Are we sure Jerry-O needs some?
Yep.
Almost dab o'clock.
No, I'm off 3 hours of sleep. That's where we were.
Are we sure?
Well, that's cheers to Jerry-O. Honestly.
It's almost dab o'clock.
All right,
It's
I'm
crazy.
doing my 5.
Ugh, those
Fi-
have a.
Good for you.
Do we have water?
Do we
I
have water?
have. I have
Do we have
Gatorade.
water?
Gatorade if you want some Gatorade. You want to be? You want
Here we
to
go.
hydrated?
I feel like I'm overdoing it. I'm about to be clapped.
Sorry.
Yo.
Good thing I ate.
Oh shit.
All right, it's dab o'clock.
Dab o'clock is crazy.
I didn't even finish.
I was gonna say, can you grab her some water?
How many you
if you
take?
can?
Oh yeah.
What do
I
you
was like,
take?
never
Have
mind.
one. I'm not gonna.
Y'all gotta zoom in on my face.
Oops, she grabbed
I gotta-
Gatorade. Never mind, Ari.
Boogie.
Remember,
No
I
water
gotta.
still or no? No?
This is
Never
actually
mind.
better.
Okay.
Taste yourself.
Sorry.
Ah.
Here we go.
Jeez. Dallas, you're a wild
I'm
man.
afraid for him.
I've
I'm
never-
honestly scared.
I
Because
support
who's
you,
leading the
bro.
It's
question?
not hard enough.
I will lead the questions. We could go.
I support
'cause
you, bro.
That's not for me.
I support you, bro.
So,
I've never done this.
You've never done that?
you never done a dab?
No.
Damn, girl.
I don't remember
I
if
know
I
it's
did a
rough and
dab
shit,
like
right?
this. There's no other way to do a dab. I'm asking a
No,
serious question.
this is that. You can do it off the plate. I've done it off of.
I mean, I have a dab pen.
like
That's the
a
same thing,
heated
right?
tray.
That's-
Yeah,
I don't know. That's
Is it-
why I be.
Dallas.
This is just convenience.
Isn't it the same as like a dab pen?
Yeah, it's 100%
Yeah,
THC.
it's just like you get like bigger hits. This shit's not hot. So I knew.
Just go
That's why you
710.
say your 800 shit. He be out here
Just go
turning it
710.
up.
I'm already mad high.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just
sounds like
playing.
you're
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
you guys just fucking smoked.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
I was exaggerating the edibles, but that too,
I'm already mad high. No way.
bro. My
Not right
like
now.
my hand. I'm
Hey,
about
folks,
to
if we
dispute.
see
All right,
naughty
reset
kids.
Okay,
the
so
clock.
let's get in.
That was a fail.
All right,
That was a fail.
clock
We
has
gotta get
been
this thing harder.
clock
right.
has been restarted, but
Puts cold water.
yo,
in it.
anyways, yo,
Wow.
So, Monaveli.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna go back real quick. I always like to ask you. Gonna
Yeah.
say it yourself, rep yourself, what you do, and let's get started into it. So, who is Monaveli?
Monaveli is me. I started making music. I've been singing since I could talk. I got into the studio, the booth for the first time at 15, and it was just like one of those things that clicked. I was just like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I saw Erykah Badu on stage on the TV for the first time, and I was like, that's it. That's all of everything I want to do. And I also want to be a boss-ass bitch. I strive to be the bossest of baddest bitches. So I got a couple of businesses, and I love creative direction. I consider myself a Renaissance artist. So
Yeah.
I'm just in every part of the art as possible, constantly trying to learn so I can be invested in the art as much as possible. But
That's beautiful.
You're one of the most like your music's super dope,
Thank
super
you.
talented, but you're one of the most professional artists I've encountered
Thank
out
you.
here for sure.
yeah.
You know, last time you were on the show for the Thanksgiving special, you know, I was really impressed with like you talked about your media training and shit like that. And, like, you know, you were dodging all the tough questions. And, like,
Still keep it spicy.
you know, and
though,
then the
like-
way you handle yourself in the studio today, and like, you know, when I see you at events and shit like that, like you really got your shit together.
Thank you. I
but
mean,
I feel like we believe in equality on this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to us.
Yeah.
Naughty, what do you ask every male artist who comes in for the show to look at? And then
Oh, you already getting started? You already trying to get spicy? I'm trying to make
does
sure
she have
she's.
to look at
she's
that
like-
camera?
Okay,
right?
so you have to look at that camera. You got a man.
no.
you got a main hoe.
A main hoe.
We
Wow.
don't do main hoes. It's if you got a loved one,
Okay.
like your favorite.
That's crazy.
What?
That's
What did he say?
crazy.
Nothing.
No.
He's
Who's
dead
your
to me.
Next
favorite?
question.
He's dead.
I want
to
you to
me.
look at that camera and tell
Tell
me-
your
oh, wait,
favorite,
gotta
what
get
you
that.
feel
Hold
about
on,
him.
It's
hold
dab
on.
o'clock.
All right,
We'll
what's
be
up?
back.
I'm
We'll
gonna
be back.
talk
We'll
to
be
him.
back.
See, good. That's what. Yeah.
Who's taking a dab?
It's
Who's
Dallas's
taking a
dab
I'm
because
not
he
taking
didn't.
That was
Dallas
the
fucked
perfect
up the last
timing.
one.
No bullshit.
I'll try again.
It's
Is that gonna explode? Should I be
Not gonna
scared?
No, it's
explode.
not.
Okay.
Be careful.
It's because he had the rest of it when it wasn't hot enough on there, so it's burning it off. Good luck.
Interesting. This podcast today is not for viewers under the
If
age
you don't
of
cough, I'm
18.
21.
pussy.
It never is.
He said the
What are you talking about?
right?
21. Sorry. Back to you,
Jeez.
Dallas.
You don't talk about.
That probably would have lit my ass up. That's how,
He said,
He'll be alright.
wow.
He'll be alright.
It's not hitting right yet. We'll get there.
maybe you should set the clock for like every 10
It's
minutes.
for long. All right.
This is
Let it
trippy
warm
as fuck.
How do I get?
Go back to
We're in space.
the show. Yeah.
No, you see the freaking
Yeah.
All right. So
All right, so now let's go back to.
the question.
Okay,
we
so
gonna
you have to look
ask
at the-
who's your favorite.
Nah. You can't let her get away with that.
That's what
You
I'm
have to look at
asking
the
her right
camera,
now, though.
right?
yeah,
Who's
she's
your
like
favorite?
finishing the question.
Oh.
You know?
Who's my favorite is crazy.
Yeah, out of all of them.
Was it the 5'2" dude? who was
Don't.
pressing
Why
it?
would you guys?
No.
The two people y'all brought up are niggas who are dead to me, which is so funny.
Yo, bro, she was
Wow.
getting
Yeah.
I thought she was about
Yeah,
to
if
commit a
y'all-
hate crime against midgets, bro. At the chamber, bro. Shout out the chamber. It was crazy.
You not fly just because you in designer. I'm gonna say that.
Period.
But nah,
You heard it here
babe,
first.
babe,
This is the camera that's on you now.
Yeah.
babe,
Okay. Okay.
you know who you are.
You know
That
who
nigga
you
don't know
are.
shit.
You sound
What
like
song
every
is
single
that?
nigga on
Yeah,
this
yeah,
podcast.
yeah, You know, I'm gonna see you when I get home. You know, what's his name? Babe.
No, they don't. No dude ever says their girls name.
No,
Don't play with me. I know the segment.
That's
I do.
true.
I'll be on the
That's true.
show.
That's true.
You ain't gotta say
She
no
said I'd
names.
be on the show.
She said, "You know who you are."
I do.
Period.
I do have a love in my life, but we're not gonna talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about
Ooh.
it.
No, we're not gonna talk about it.
So it wasn't the midget. I'm kind of
Again,
disappointed.
dead
I
to
thought it
me.
was a love story.
He said he's dead.
He
to you?
sure wanted it to be.
Oh, he's talking about.
Yeah, he's talking about designer.
Oh.
Kai's gonna crack up. Like
Before I ever met her, I saw her like trying to save her.
they both like pulled me. I was like, I got caught in a conversation,
Kai was taller
and
than
they
him.
just got like. Yoked
I was
me
like,
up
"Come
and was
this
like,
way."
Yeah, come this way.
She yoked him up.
And she was like, I'm fine. I'm like, no.
Oh, because there's one thing I'm gonna do is leave this conversation. I know
Yeah.
how to direct the fuck out of a conversation.
As soon
I
as
know how
I
to
seen
start,
him like
start,
put his
stop,
hand right here,
and
though, I was like, yeah, no.
It was a
I was
bit
like,
much.
that's
yeah,
fine.
no, it was. We was handling it. So
And then he was just standing in the corner all like fucking angry.
that nigga was
Like
acting
Darth
like
Vader.
the bathroom
Yeah.
monitor. The
Where
whole
was
night.
this?
The chamber.
At the chamber.
Oh.
Yeah, he was
It was
acting like the
fucking-
bathroom monitor the
I
whole
think I missed that.
night.
No, you definitely missed it.
Dallas, you look like you be like very zen a lot of the
Shit.
time. No
This thing is
bullshit.
rude.
He said this
Oh,
nigga's rude.
it's tab o'clock. You're up.
It's
naughty.
naughty.
No, I'm not.
Just you gotta do at least one for 420.
Yeah, just do
bugging.
one.
You
It's
shouldn't have
barely
smoked
even
in the
happening.
car with
You
us.
don't
I know
have to-
y'all see me sitting here already high as hell. I don't need to smoke no more. Don't
have
feel
to
like
go.
put your
Alright,
bitch
then
on
our
naughty.
guest is up.
Pass it
That
on.
means you're making our guest do it.
That's-
This
that's
metal
fine.
part is hot. Right?
Okay, I won't touch that.
Yeah.
You just hit it like a bong.
I swear. I smoke blunts.
Wow.
I smoke,
and
well, I
you-
smoke spliffs.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm
good.
already.
You done it before?
I think no, I've done it off a hot plate before. So like, I'm trying to like
You
make
pretty
eye
much just
contact.
put it
Is
Is
around
this
the
my
thing.
camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
got
like,
the
I'm trying to
camera
make
on
eye
you.
contact. So wait, you said just swish it?
Around the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's don't hit it too hard.
I got
'cause
lip gloss
the
on, by the
water's
way.
gonna come up.
You said don't hit. Oh,
Don't hit it too
wrong
hard,
ear.
or you're gonna get.
Oh, brother.
Just breathe it in.
Put a little
like
too much
normal
water.
breath. I'm proud of you.
All right, there you go.
Not for me.
That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Don't let it make you cough too much. That's how you
Don't let
get
it
fucked
get
up.
caught.
That's how you
But
get
that's
fucked up.
That's a good thing though. You're supposed to get high, right? Why is it really at 20
trying to-
o'clock? How is
trying
it
to
gonna
flavor
go
my
version
around
of
that
weed.
many
That was about to ask her a
times?
It's
question.
just
She
a
better be
strong
like,
version of weed. I'm good. Not for nothing. That was a lot easier than hitting your pen.
really?
I'd be in the car dying. Like you
What kind
you
of
gotta
thing
call
you
the
doing? 'Cause
ambulance.
them shits be sus.
She has
I
it up
have
to
a,
110.
I have like it's
I
like a
swear.
regular like, it's just a regular dab vape pen.
Okay.
Yeah. I put it on voltage 4 because I'm a crackhead. So
I didn't say it.
Damn, you a crackhead?
I
that's.
didn't say it.
I didn't know that when I
No.
met you. You should have told us.
I'm sorry. It's
said we
something I've been
would've
keeping under
brought
wraps for so long. It should-
No, it's not
crazy.
crack.
Try to
day.
be
It's not
accommodating to the
crack day.
guests.
Not crack.
Which day would be crack day?
Every day for a crackhead.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, every hour. Yeah. I guess if you smoke crack every day, it's
Gatorade?
definitely.
I feel like.
Crack
Should there be
day.
a national crack day? I feel like
National
I
Crack
don't
Day
think we
is
should,
crazy.
because I
Shouldn't
think we
even
should
be
have a
crack.
parade on Mass
There
Ave or
wouldn't- there
We
something.
shouldn't even
found
be
out
crack.
National
Why there's-
Shrooms Day September 20th.
Oh, did I?
Oh, really?
It's
Oh, let's get it.
9/20.
920.
Okay, so we definitely they need a national crack day for
What's
Boston.
acid day? Why do we need a crack day? There shouldn't be crack.
To
June 30th.
represent,
That's acid.
Wow.
Bicycle day.
That's
Really?
a crazy.
Bicycle day?
I think Ari just made that fucking shit up.
Because he looked mad confident. I'm like, Ari look like he don't just be talking for no reason. Like, he look
Yo,
like
first of all, his name's Ari the Heartbreak Kid. Let's get it
the
right.
Ari. Oh, you're HBK.
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 I mean,
Heartbreak
Ari-
Kid.
Heartbreak
The
Kid.
Heartbreak
yeah.
Kid, dude. Shawn Michaels. Come on.
He's
Welcome.
the guy who was like
Shawn
saying
Michaels?
"suck my dick"
I don't
constantly.
know, but
Sounds
that's why when I
familiar.
heard HBK last time, I was like, isn't that an artist already? But the fact y'all said HBK, I was like,
Yeah.
That's
Shawn
what it
No,
Michaels.
he's a pro wrestler.
Shawn
no,
Michaels?
but there,
One of the
there's
greatest, yeah.
rappers.
Shawn
He's
Michaels,
an
see? Shawn
HBK.
Michaels shit.
They're funny for that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Was
but
it
so no
HBK
National
I
Crack
can't
Day. Why
feel
are
my
you
knees.
anti-crack?
I can't
Let's talk about that.
Why am I
Yeah,
anti-crack?
look at the camera right there. Why are you anti-crack?
I don't feel like I need to explain myself. I don't feel as if that even needs an
I
explanation.
feel like you're disrespecting crackheads.
They're
So
superheroes.
you want
I
to take down Tent
disrespect-
City? Yo,
I hope
first-
everybody gets help. I'm not disrespecting anybody's.
Speaking of crack,
Period.
Wow. Okay.
You can't punk
I'm
out
gonna-
because you be hitting that vape religiously.
We
so
also just did edibles and smoked prior.
I forgot we did edibles. Yeah, that's gonna take a little bit of
so
time.
just breathe.
I think I feel it.
Alright, I'm gonna do a
I'm
little
feeling it,
How
Mr.
many
Krabs.
did you do?
Only
He
do.
only gave you a little
Feeling
bit.
it, Mr. Krabs,
Two
gang.
5 milligrams is nothing.
I'm about
Yeah,
to be
that's
slammed.
literally-
How did y'all get the spin so like?
It's like
Is
a
it my
blunt.
nails?
You know me. I
I
hit
was
the
up
blunt
here
probably
like
twice.
I looked like I was
Yours is
churning
all
butter.
good, though.
Like it was not.
No, you had a good spin. You had a good spin.
Okay, thank you.
That wasn't bad.
I spin about you naughty.
She said I can't feel my knees.
This
Where's
thing
the
is
neck?
like
My
not
knees
ripping. Like a
don't.
lot of people do dabs and they get these huge fucking clouds and shit.
I don't
like-
need
It's
that.
supposed to be
I
like a
feel-
mini bong.
Oh, that's why. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
have
Some
cap.
people
You
use
need-
milk.
You could
Dude, I
literally
think I
cap it with
do
a
have
stick.
a cap.
Yeah, if you put milk in
do
there
have a
instead of
cap
water, it
downstairs.
makes it more foggy.
That's nasty.
I bet those are the same people who don't wash their legs.
Like that sounds spoiled.
It does, but
Like, it
people
would
do it.
smell.
You
They
just
do it
wanna
with
waste
hookahs.
somebody's
Maybe it's
whip
milk and water.
and food
There's no way
stamps
there's
like
No,
just
no,
straight milk.
it's milk and water. Yeah,
Milk in a bong.
yeah. To get it to be
Milk.
milky.
Disgusting.
Can you just taste
Yo,
the dairy?
speaking of,
Yeah.
I don't mean to yuck your yum, but do you really put butter in your coffee?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he's
When-
Dallas, what the
100%.
hell?
When did
Oh.
what the hell
What?
does that have to do with?
Because they do that. That's a ketogenic.
You could
like,
just
thing.
not do you like put anything.
Cool.
You just have
I'm
coffee.
not. I eat kind of keto, but I'm not like straight keto, and that's not really the reason. The reason is because it's delicious. You
Hey,
ever, have you
that
ever
being
tried
A
it?
is
Some white people
crazy.
shit.
Have you
Some
ever
white
tried
people shit.
I've never tried
Okay.
it. That's not even.
Butter
I
and
would
coffee.
never
that
even.
sounds
I didn't
okay.
even
Do you
know
put
that.
cream in your coffee?
No,
Why didn't you tell me
put
that? I
almond
wouldn't have
milk.
came on the
Put almond
podcast.
milk.
Drink
Butter does not
first
taste like
signs
of a
milk, though.
psychopath.
Butter is
You're-
not
butter
a
and
sweetener.
coffee.
Butter is like salty.
So she's
and, like,
anti-crack.
So I use
anti-butter,
unsalted
bro.
butter. I use unsalted
anti-butter
butter.
coffee. Don't do that. I
She's
love
scared
butter.
of dairy.
That's real.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
you fucking smoking out of the bars, girl. That's
Wow.
Come on, son.
No, listen. So I use unsalted butter, so it's not salty, right?
He-
Butter
he
is
said
pretty
he
close
was
to cream. It's like it's not that much different. From, it's
Yeah,
like,
you just-
know,
you literally
hardened and all
whip
that
butter
stuff.
to
It's-
make
But
heavy cream.
it's just the fat and all that.
No,
So,
heavy cream.
anyways, you put it in and you blend it, and it froths up. It's just like a latte.
You're kind of making it taste alright. Like look alright. Like
Well,
it looks
but listen,
alright in my head
so
now.
with butter, you like whip it to make like heavy cream.
If you just put it in, it just makes like a pool of grease at the top, and
That's-
it's no
that-
good.
'cause
You
that's-
have to
I'm-
emulsify it.
in my head,
Yeah.
you're putting like a little
a cake.
cube of butter in
No,
your coffee.
I
and
throw
you're
it in the
just like,
blender. I put some mushroom powder in there.
see,
some
this is
fucking
some
mushroom
sea
so
powder?
what?
moss.
I have
Yeah.
a question about that
Not
mushroom
like
powder.
psilocybin mushrooms, like
Stab
lion's
o'clock.
mane and all that shit.
Yo, Ari,
So
take
you-
it
Oh,
down.
it's dab o'clock.
Wow.
You're up, Ari. Yeah.
You should put some regular mushrooms.
Mushroom-
Need some
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
I want to
It's
know
like a-
what
I'll do that if I
mushroom
have
coffee
any. I have a
feels
little
like.
bit in the
I-
morning.
I-
You know?
Like,
That make you
is
mad
it- is
happy
the
all day
mushroom-
long. You be like ready to go.
Yeah, mushrooms in the morning.
Do you have mushroom powder coffee or just mushroom powder you put in your coffee?
powder in the coffee?
Okay, so
Yeah.
like,
Is it rice?
does it give you a trip, or does it just
No, no,
like,
no.
It's
This is
not-
like
it's
this is
not
like
like
this is
Oh.
like lion's
It's
mane and
mushroom
fucking.
coffee, yeah.
Oh, because I've
That's
actually
Reiki
seen
mushrooms
like
and all that shit.
I've
Yeah.
seen
Have
mushroom
Have you ever heard of
coffee.
Rice? I'm about to
No.
get a little promo right here.
No.
What?
It's from Boston, but I have it. It's mushroom coffee, and I didn't like it because I didn't know how to make it. It's
That's
mushroom
right.
powder, but I'll literally give it to you because it's just been sitting like, and I haven't used it.
Yeah, I'll
But
take
it's
that
like-
shit.
Yeah.
I just found the cheapest one I could find.
Well, I don't know how old you are, but you look great for your age. So maybe that's
Thank you. I'm 43.
that's.
Me too.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like, no,
You know why? You know why he
no,
looks
that
like
is
that?
crazy.
Because of crack and butter.
Wow. Wow. The
Crack
dabs.
powder is
Don't forget the
crazy.
dabs. The dabs
Yeah.
too.
Not
Mostly
crack.
crack.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mostly crack.
Dallas be like,
Yo,
real
yo,
zen.
but them crackheads be superheroes.
Why
bro.
are we still on crackheads?
I said that.
You know?
No, because you're anti-crack.
You know
We
who
gotta
else are
be honest.
crackheads? Who else are superheroes? Black women.
Yep.
Period.
Who are
Sure.
crackheads too?
Whoa.
No.
Hey.
Damn.
You're about to get canceled.
That's crazy. That was a lot. That was
Wait,
a
y'all
lot.
don't like? I mean, you know, I
That's
live in
crazy.
Roxbury, so
I live in Roxbury.
Crackheads aren't as
You're
exciting.
from fucking
as-
Dedham, kid.
dude, I'm not from fucking Dedham. You're a piece of guy.
Yo, if you're watching this right now,
in Tent City, I was a resident.
He said, "Fuck you."
Fuck
if you're
you.
watching this right now and you want to join the conversation, join the Instagram live at the podcast.
Join the live,
Request to
kid.
join.
Wow.
Keep
Join
an eye on
the
that. Ari.
live,
If
kid.
somebody waves to try to join, I don't even know really how it works, but if somebody
I
tries
want
to
to get
join,
fucking spicy.
we should be able to hear them. They should be able
Let's
to hear
get
us. and
spicy
everything.
then. What
I don't even know
question?
what we've been talking about. What we've been talking
We
about.
talked about crack and
Crackheads.
butter a lot.
Wow. okay,
You've talked about crack and butter.
talked about yeah.
Let's let the
Yo,
podcasters
was
like,
rude,
like.
Nutty.
Does anybody have some spicy questions? Because I'm like,
The spicy question
it's bad guy
is
season, so like
bad guy season.
Well, the
Yeah.
question
Define
that we
that
always
first.
ask.
Define what that is.
bad guy season. So
Yeah.
I'm dropping my single "Bad Guy," my first single of the year on the 21st of April.
Period.
And the whole like it's also like backing the whole rebranding of my like me Monaveli, and it's just really like unapologetically fearlessly being your best self, whether that makes you look like the bad guy in some people's story or not. As long as you are taking care of yourself and being your best self, then you are winning. And so,
Period.
like, but I say that to say like we getting spicy, we're not worried about none of the bullshit and outside opinions. Like, let's talk about it.
So
about
since we're celebrating like 420 and shit like that, it's about to be dab o'clock. This clock is mad rude.
You're up. You're up.
And that should be going. Can we turn it
Can you
off?
get one word for me real quick?
Yeah.
And then so yeah, like what's your like weed origin story? Like when's the first time you smoked, and when's like did you actually get high then?
Yeah.
'Cause some people don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like how was that? How old were you?
It's funny because I'm like, I'm not going to say her name now because she's a school teacher, so I won't.
You be getting them kids high
Yeah,
too?
don't get nobody caught
That's
up.
crazy.
But I was 15. I think I was like 15, 16. I think it was 15. And I was with I was with my best friend at the time and her twin brother and two mutual friends of ours from like middle school.
Definitely needs a cap.
And she had smoked one time before, and she was just like, bro, like, because we used to hang out with the same kid, and he just been smoking. So I like me, her, and her twin brother always used to hang out. So we linked up one time, and we was smoking in the woods, and it was like this skimpy ass blunt, like just fronto falling off and mad loose, and I'm like,
goddamn.
we're outside in the middle of the woods,
Was
and
it all
it's
saliva-y and shit?
kind of, it was like seven niggas on one blunt,
Yo.
and
Oh,
you know
that's
niggas
nasty.
always nigga lipping the blunt. Excuse my
Nah,
language.
yo,
like,
that term is crazy, but it's mad accurate.
it is very accurate.
Yo, y'all need to stop.
I'm like, is that a Brockton thing?
It might be no bullshit.
We
We
say that all the
better
time.
rap it. We
Nigga
said it
licking,
first.
Nigga
On Dead
licking.
Dogs.
Yo.
Nigga licking. Nigga licking.
Yo, they be licking that blunt more than they lick they bitches pussy, bro.
That's
Like,
crazy.
it's
Oh, that's
crazy.
so. That hurt my heart.
That is sad, but
That
but
was
nah, so
that was just.
uncalled for.
It was very accurate though.
But nah,
You're
so,
right. That's why it's sad.
So boom, right? We're in the woods, and I'm taking like these baby hits. Like I don't even know if I'm like inhaling or not, and I'm like, I don't think I'm doing it. And he's like, Nah, you're doing it. Like you're good. I'm like, don't feel like nothing. He's like, just chill. And so we leave. Like all of them are telling me to just relax. And my best friend's twin brother thought he was hot shit because this was like his third time smoking. So he was like, bro, if you want to bug out, don't even smoke with us like that. Trying to act like he was big dog or whatever. So we walk out and we're on the street. And I remember as soon as I came out of the woods, I felt like I was in like a Disney cartoon. Like everything just looked super animated. I felt like I was on like Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. Like everything
I
was
feel like
super
a lot of
saturated.
people have like psychedelic experiences their first
Yeah,
time.
it was crazy.
Wow.
Like shit was like the trees were like just breathing. It was like very saturated though. Like and
fuck is
shit,
that weed at?
shit was
I know.
That's
so
what I'm saying. I don't remember that high.
everything was so bright. It was like a sensory overload. And I remember me and my best friend were like just barely walking on the like either side of the street. We just looked at each other, and I'm like, we just started busting out like laughing.
Yeah.
We both sat down. He was like, "Don't sit down. You're gonna make it worse." And as he's saying it, it just like shit just started moving in slow motion.
Yeah.
And we were just sitting on somebody's porch, just cracking the fuck up.
Just on
like,
somebody else's
yeah,
porch.
just like sitting on somebody's
Somebody random.
steps,
Yo,
just
that's mad
just
funny.
cracking up, bro. I remember I ended up like crying in the closet. I
Okay.
thought I was allergic to weed for a little bit. Like I used to have like
Because of
really,
that? Or
just because like the first couple of times, like
Some people are.
I would smoke, like I would have like I thought I was laced. I thought I was getting laced like every time. But I knew I wasn't. But it was just like I was way too high.
Yeah,
like you feel me?
yeah.
Like it just wasn't like I was like, bro, I'm getting way too
I had a different
high.
experience. So when the first time I smoked, I didn't feel it at all.
Dude, you
Maybe
guys-
you weren't
That's what I'm
inhaling.
saying.
I'm like,
I mean, I don't know. I was just smoking like off
were
a
you
one
smoking
hit or
Reggie,
shit.
Yeah.
bro?
What?
Were you smoking Reggie?
yeah, you are a little bit older.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking. Dude, there was no. That's all there was,
He
bro.
didn't get that
Oh,
sour.
wait, it's
One thing
Dab-
I
it's-
can
it's
do.
Dab o'clock.
Stab
Wait.
o'clock. Oh, it's on me.
One thing I can say though is that in high school the sour was fire. Like fuck all
Sour
this
was-
cookie dough, sour gummy worms,
Hold on,
dirty
high five,
ass.
'cause we're the best
like
generation of
sour,
weed,
like we had the
No,
best
deadass.
weed in high
Yeah.
school. So when you smoke, you was just. That's what I'm saying. It's like
You
we
can
went
still get
from
that.
we went from GDP, which is still fire. Like if you like
Find
if
the
we're
real
talking
shit.
about Reggie for our generation, GDP is still get you high.
I don't.
Then we
I
had-
never smoked bad weed.
Then it no bullshit. Then it
Granddaddy
was
Perk?
then it was Kush. all
The
Kush.
haze
Then it was
days.
then it was sour. Now we got Za. Oh, super sour. Now we got Za.
Super
And
sour was
I
crazy.
don't know what the past couple weeks niggas been coming out with some new shit, or I'm just getting old because I have been clapped lately.
Yo.
Yeah.
Like
Yo.
off of a couple of blunts, like.
Nah, it's getting
But that's
scientific.
why I like
It's just
sour.
getting
I don't know if
scientific.
it was like I don't know why we call it sour, but I don't know if it was like a hybrid or whatever it was, but it was like a perfect amount. Now everything gets me so high. I feel
Yeah,
like,
sativa.
yo, you know what I'm saying? But sativa doesn't do nothing for me because when I go to a dispensary, like nothing hits like a Brockton
first of all,
OG sour, like just a pack
Say
of
that
sour.
sentence again. You go to the dispensary. There, you fucked up.
They have GMO.
All I smoke
when I smoke Brockton weed,
Dispensary weed is insane.
yeah,
It's
I
alright.
like dispensary weed. But when I smoke,
Not a
like
fan.
Brockton's
It all
really
smells the
where I
same.
would think to
I
get
can't
weed.
have
When
like
yeah,
the
that's bad to say,
same
but
the same strain for too long with the dispensary.
yeah,
Like I have to have different strains because if I smoke the same one over and over again, I just don't. I feel like I have to smoke more
yeah.
with the
Every
dispensary
time
weed.
someone brings it, it just smells all the same to me.
Yeah, but it's
I just
pretty
want the
bonky.
sour to come back.
Some of
I'm
it,
a fan of dispensary weed. I'm gonna like. It's just more accessible for me to get like.
Yeah.
no,
Some
I mean
guy.
it's convenient.
Some guy is crazy, but yeah.
Some
That's how
guy
it
on the
works,
street.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in high school, we didn't have any type of. There wasn't even buds. It was just all shake and
So
brick
you know
weed.
why, bro? Because when you was
Shake
in high
and brick
school,
weed.
Yeah,
when you was in high
It
school,
It was
you
in
didn't
fucking
have,
Burlington.
you didn't have any Cape Verdean friends.
that's true. I went to high school in
fact.
The
Brooklyn.
Cape
I don't think
Verdeans
there was
held
any
that
Cape Verdeans.
fire.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but I don't.
They
I
hold
really
me down, bro.
I don't know, dude. I really don't think it was around at that time. Like the first time I ever saw it was on the way to a concert. Me and my friends were looking for bud all day. It was one of those days like
Jeez.
you can't find it and shit. Like none of your connects have it.
Struggle.
And we would see this one kid on the way, like fuck it, let's just go. We start walking. We see this one kid we knew. We're like, do you have any bud, dude? He's like, yeah, check it out.
Do you fuck them
He
up?
really opened like he really opened one of those books that was like cut out inside. You
That's
No
know?
way.
mad.
And he had a bag of like a quarter of like the first nugs I had ever really seen.
That's
No
mad.
It was
way.
like, yeah,
Wait,
bro,
what was you
$40.
smoking before
Like a-
nuts?
That's what I'm telling
said
you, bro.
shake.
Shake and
Shake
brick.
and brick
Oh,
weed.
got
What
you,
is
bro.
shake and brick?
Like
the
shake,
shake, the
like
rest-
just
Oh, shake.
Shake,
shake,
Okay.
you know, and then brickweed is like just like flattened shitty weed from Mexico that was like
Yeah, some
put in a
Mexican
brick
shit.
to
Wow.
transport,
Shit.
That's crazy.
Wow.
and like sucks. Dude.
Shout out to them
Yeah.
for tacos, but that bud is
For
nasty.
tacos? What did you call them?
No,
you're up.
shout out to Mexicans for tacos.
Y'all
but
are
their wings
crazy.
suck.
Shout out. Do a little
Four
one.
tacos you said.
I don't know what I'm
Metal part's
doing.
hot.
I'm a hot bitch.
I'm high.
Well,
I'm
don't-
sitting
Nah,
here like,
that
ooh,
sour
wow.
era, you was correct
Yeah.
about that sour era,
How
though.
you feeling?
I'm great.
Hey.
How did y'all?
The same time.
You was correct about that sour era, though, because I remember when I first started smoking, it was like I had different
Swirl around
variations of
outside
it.
that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And where
Yeah.
I grew up at,
You
I
have to
was
like suck it in like a vape.
I was like literally related to the guy that always had it. So I was just
Yeah.
like, oh, word. So my first time smoking, it was always that stuff.
It's just readily.
So then I
yeah.
never knew what Reggie. I
Gotta keep
never
it-
actually knew people smoked bad weed.
I,
Like it was crazy when I first got introduced to
Naughty
me.
cheats.
I took
Naughty
the blunt,
cheated.
not knowing
Naughty
that this dude was
cheated.
Neener,
passing
neener,
Reggie.
neener.
that's crazy.
Naughty
I think I accidentally copped bad weed one time, and I didn't like. I've same experience. Like I had no idea like what bad weed smoked like. So I'm like smoking, and I'm just kind of like getting aggravated. Like it just wasn't. It was not hitting, and I'm like, I can't put any more Fronto in this. I roll up again. I'm already thinking about rolling up as I'm like finishing the blunt I'm smoking, and it turned into that pattern. I was like, nah, this is just shit weed. Like that was the first. I was so mad. I'm like,
yeah.
no, I never caught from that person again.
I feel like I smoked trash weed when I was
That's
in
at the time.
Amherst, and I had to because nobody had no
She
good
said
bud.
I had
My
to.
one of my boys though, like he'd go and
said
he'd
I
grab
had
it from
to.
Brockton. To be honest, and that's
Yeah.
but when he didn't have it, I'd go smoke trash weed. Yeah, I had to. The
That's-
hell,
damn.
I would definitely smoke. Fuck that. You
No,
mouse
wait,
as
you need to
hell.
look at this camera and tell the people that you was smoking. fucking
I was
Reggie.
smoking
Look at
up
that.
in that dorm.
Damn, she said.
Whoever
up and
had
in
my
that
dorms
dorm.
after me either got dog piss or weed.
You
I'm
about,
sorry.
You're
You had a
about
dog
to
in your
get
dorm?
billed.
I had a pit bull.
Dog piss?
In your dorm?
Yeah.
Is that
What's
You're
going
about
on
to
in
get
there?
So,
billed
I-
like
What type
crazy.
of dorm has pit bulls in it?
I've,
Who's gonna get
college
billed?
is crazy.
They're not going. Don't put your real name out there.
It's too late. They've already. A couple people gone through that.
People have
Well,
done
that is
it.
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's over.
That is true. She said it's over.
What they gonna do? Where's the evidence besides this? I said it. I'm like, I lied. You don't even know what I'm talking about. I went to another school.
Doesn't matter anyways. You
Suck
don't,
my
you
left
don't live
tit.
there now.
I'll be like,
Okay.
suck.
Wait for the
They
camera.
owe me.
He said,
If
wait
anything,
for the-
they owe me. If they even try to come for me, they owe me, bro. That's really it. College is hell.
So-
But I
so-
made it through.
So Naughty, what about your first time smoking? Did you say your story?
My first time smoking, so it was actually in the back of my high school.
Wow.
Um,
Wow. We all went to the same high school too, didn't we?
yeah,
Yeah.
so No, actually, that's second time. But first time getting high wasn't back in high school. First time was in the summer. I tested out because I was at my brother's friend's house. And we was all outside. It was a summer party. Me and my best friend walked over there. And then they had a blunt. And it was like, yo, you want to smoke? It was like, fuck it. And so we went and we smoked. But we only hit it once. And then it was like, nah, we good. So I didn't really smoke that day. But then, actually, my first time smoking, this is going to get a little personal. To me, my first time smoking was when I went in the back of the high school. It was the day my mom left for Cape Verde and I was in high school. And so I was
deported?
Shady said we wilding
No,
out. Why
she
would
didn't
you
deported,
say
you
that?
She
asshole.
left what, for vacation or to live?
Why would
She
you
lived there
say
for a little
that?
bit.
Oh wow, so like she was
we
like
gotta
okay, to the
confirm.
else
Leaving.
by like
For the
moving
people.
away.
Yeah, and when I think
So
back
that's a
on it,
dramatic day for you then, probably.
yeah,
right?
but when I think about it, I didn't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
of it as a
to be
kid,
honest,
like,
that
oh,
was
that's why I was
Yeah.
smoking, and I just did it.
Yeah.
And now when I look back at it, it's crazy to me that that's the first
Oh,
time.
God.
Because I remember calling
Belly?
her.
Stab
You
o'clock.
called her? Ow.
Huh?
You said
Wait,
you remember calling her?
You got blasted and you called your moms after?
No, I think I was talking to her that day, and she was like, this is all I think about is like the phone call. Is that what I said? The phone call conversation?
Yeah,
I'm high
Yeah,
now.
phone conversation.
But, yeah. It's just
So
funny
you,
to think
when
about
you think about that day, you think back to like
to calling her, and I'm like, yo, I'm
you
really
were
about to
all
go
stoned
smoke.
when you called her? Or,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Or you smoked after.
Or after, yeah.
All right, so what about you, Key?
So basically, I think I was like 17 when I smoked my first blunt. So I was with my brother and my sister, and we was sitting in the living room, and he was rolling up, and I remember looking over at him. He was like, "You guys want to hit this?" Mind you, me and her both have never smoked before, and we're like, "Yeah, sure." And I have the video still. There's a video
That's
that
naughty,
This
sorry.
man's attacking. Yeah.
That's naughty.
No, you good.
Push him
It's-
back into
it's
the
a
clouds,
figure.
yeah.
You see me?
Yeah, bro.
Stop.
Yo, start the timer, dude.
Look,
Keep the
I got the
clock
orange
running.
on again for him. Let me
Shout out
hold
to
it.
the mothers with the kids with the big heads for surviving, bro.
Look at like this.
my son got a big head. But basically, I hit the
Damn,
blunt.
girl.
I hit the
Sorry.
I hit the blunt, and I just coughed so hard. And I feel like the rest of the day I was just like,
So what was your first like munchy meal? Do you remember that? Like after you fucking
cinnamon toast crunch, cinnamon toast crunch with ice and milk,
ice.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Wait, with the ice is
What do
crazy.
you mean?
but-
like
That was her
a
meal,
cereal of cinnamon toast crunch, and I put ice in the milk.
And some pastel, bro.
Ice in
It's
the milk.
Cachupa, don't forget the
Really?
cachupa.
Ketchup
Yeah,
in it
bro.
from
So,
So
God.
like you were
that
like
was the second
crunching
one.
ice
That was the
cubes at the same time?
Yeah,
That's was that the first time you tried that?
yeah, and I didn't do it again after
Bro,
that.
I
But
bet you didn't. Was it not good?
Out of her, bro.
I mean, it was okay. It was just like watered down milk.
That's something to judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Why are you judging me?
I mean, it's something to judge. I'm not. I just said.
You don't have a judgment on
I
that?
feel like that
Listen.
statement was.
Come on.
kinda-
That's my
Something
friend.
to judge.
That's my
That's
friend.
my friend.
exactly why you can and should judge her. You know, and help her out.
I personally wouldn't do it.
We've known each other for like 13 years now.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
being
So
crazy.
since high school?
Since
Middle
middle
school.
I
school.
guess that would age you, right? Since middle school. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
what
went
year
to-
did you guys graduate?
2018.
2018, yeah. I went to my first concert with her, and it
Oh,
was
listen, y'all.
Which
it
concert
a
was it?
One
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 Direction,
Direction in
concert.
5 Seconds of Summer. It was the best.
One
You know what's
Direction?
funny? I love her so much because at the time she didn't even know who they were.
I
Or
knew
di-
who they
you
were.
didn't
I just
listen.
didn't care at all.
Yeah, but she still came because
And we had a lot of fun. Like when they came on stage, I screamed like I
Yeah.
loved them. I think it was just like I screamed like
were,
I
like, super into
fucking.
them at
You
the
just
time?
like music.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Like I had no care in the world for them.
Oh.
It was just.
What about
this
you?
was
You
my
I was
best
super
friend. She was
fangirl.
You're
of
super
super,
fan. All
We
super
made
posters and
posters
shit?
and
Yep.
everything.
What magazines did you read?
The
Like Teen Beat and shit?
yeah,
Tiger
it was
Beat?
Teen
Vogue.
Beat. Yeah, there was a 16 magazine. I
Oh,
think.
16. That was the big one.
Yeah, I
Did you
remember
put those up in your locker?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy, Key. Now
yes.
you gotta take a dab.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh,
He
who's
said
up?
that's crazy. Now you
It's
gotta
my
take a
turn?
dab.
Crazy.
Yay.
You know what? I'm gonna take a shot with Naughty.
Dab for 1D. Okay,
Dab
dab
clock's
for
about to take a
1D.
pause for a while. I'm sorry. Yeah, I told you.
I'll
One
dab for
dab
Kendrick
for
Lamar.
Wow.
One
might
dab
need to
for
up this
one
clock.
D is
Hey, I'm
crazy.
gonna-
One
I'm gonna put this
Direction.
on the
Yo,
floor.
Dallas, we might need to up this clock, bro.
We'll run out of wax soon enough.
Just took the baby a shot.
true.
Oh. Why would you hide the Gatorade?
Why would you hide the Gatorade?
Took a shot.
I did.
Dude, we need that cap for this.
I'm gonna take another one.
That
with you,
tastes
'cause
like,
I took a
Probably use
baby
the bottom of
shot.
this bottle.
Tastes like bacon. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
why.
glass. Yeah,
Just me?
Yeah,
be careful
You're smart.
very much.
though. Be
just
careful
you.
though.
I need that.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh wait,
So-
so no,
Naughty.
we gotta go around. So Dallas got to talk about his first time smoking at Reggie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. Look at that, dude. Put the
Yeah, yeah.
bottle on it. It's
He
fucking
did. He
kicking
said that
just
when
like
he's
that.
for.
The first time I smoked, it's not very exciting. I was on my roof in my mom's
Alright,
house,
so-
and it didn't get me high.
So since that sucked, what was the first time you got? What was the first time you was like, damn, I'm fucking blasted?
It was at Rafaela's house. She was like the hot girl, and it was.
Rafaela.
Yo, so you went, yo, wait,
Here.
you went to your maid's house to get high, bro?
Made.
Rafaela.
Amazed? Oh my god, nah.
Yo, that's crazy.
That was like
That felt derogatory the
It
way
was.
he said
That
it.
shit
was
is hitting
made
now
derogatory.
with the fucking hypnotic bottle. It's a whole different story.
Wow.
He said I'm alive now.
Hypnotic
Yeah.
is some old school shit too. When people mixed it with Henny, call it Green Hulk.
That's
Oh,
what
the
I
Hulk?
just made.
That's still a
That's
thing,
like
yeah.
that's a
yo,
sex
we
thing,
were,
isn't it?
It's supposed to.
We were all
It is
we were all at her
elevated.
mom's house, and her parents were gone and shit, and like so we were smoking, and then she was making sex on the beach. That drink.
Don't turn me on.
And, so like kind of it was also
right?
like the first time I really got drunk too.
Oh, okay.
I had drinking a little bit before and shit, but like I was really pretty buzzed. And shit.
Trisha.
And we had mad fun, but I like kept talking way too loud, and everybody had to keep shushing me and be like, "That was quiet." We were like on the back porch and shit, and I
Yeah,
just
you
started being
lose
like,
your-
"Yo, what guys, remember blah blah blah," type shit, you know, and fucking
Did you have
over
hair?
and over, huh?
Did you have
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe
That's
he
it?
had hair,
I'm
so
trying to
covered his
imagine
hold on.
ears.
a story
Yeah,
with
yeah,
like
I
a
got you.
certain hairstyle.
He couldn't hear, but now he can hear right.
I'm trying. I like to imagine. I like visuals.
That's funny.
No, I had,
No,
I had,
he's
I had a
like,
good
what
run
is
with
your
it.
hair?
I had a
He
good
said I
run.
had
What
a
did
good
your hair
run.
look
I had it
like?
till I was like 40.
You have like a
I
like a
shaved
Yeah,
it.
he
bowl
Started to
cut?
get too thin.
You look
Yeah.
good. You look good, Bob.
Oh, okay,
look-
shit.
Can you
Sorry.
imagine Dallas being 15 and just bald, bro?
That'd be crazy,
Like
yeah.
Caillou?
Imagine that kid, bro.
Like Caillou is crazy. Why was he bald?
Why was Caillou
Why was
bald?
Caillou
That's what my
bald?
nephew always says.
We don't
He's
talk
like,
about
"You
that.
look like classic Caillou."
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, I'm
That's
sorry, bro.
Wow.
That's my nephew. We're about to go.
Yo, we
Oh,
got
dab
beefing.
o'clock.
No, this is
Ari's
illegal.
up. I think Ari's up.
Yeah,
Yo,
heart.
Naughty's like, I'm high.
I'm like really clapped,
man.
but I feel like it's mostly in
Good
my
pace.
body. So I'm like, do I smoke too much? Because
I'm
I
like-
feel like I'm still very
Yeah, that's
like,
the point.
On
very
point.
yeah.
I'm blasted
It's
right now.
honestly,
I'm very-
yo,
I'm
it's
very,
pretty good.
like-
It's pretty good stuff. It's not gonna get you crazy. Like
I feel good.
yo, people who are mad into dabs. First of all, we need to talk about this. This is a pandemic. Y'all are dickheads, bro. Like they will look at a rookie, right? Like you said you never did it and be like, oh, word. And then they give you way too much. Then you're over here dying in the corner. I've seen people throw up and shit
Yeah.
because they just smoke too much. It
That
was
happened to me. I was at it was actually exposed an exposed TV event, like an interview that I was doing. It was like at an event, and I did an interview like during the event. And right before my interview, I did like a dab, and it was on that heated tray, and it's just swear I was like, yeah, I does this. I smoke, so this is nothing.
No.
And yeah,
You don't.
no.
You dab.
I
You
was
forget
like,
about
I was like 18, so you 17 maybe. So I was, naive as fuck,
Right.
and I took the biggest hit, and I coughed. I started coughing so hard, I caused myself to throw up.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, and no, I like was able to go to the bathroom. I cleaned myself up and shit, and then
Yeah.
I came
Seen
back
that
out,
happen to
and I
people.
just felt like so like lightheaded. My friend passed me up like a blunt, like an actual blunt, just fronto rolled, and it like brought me right back to like.
Oh, it's probably the nicotine.
Yeah,
Little
and
buzz.
it's kind of
Yep.
like
No,
yeah, that's
it
kind of
kinda-
fucked up,
it
but
kinda
like
makes you levels you out a little bit when you smoke
yeah,
a blunt after.
yeah, because I was
is.
like I was able to come to and go right to the interview, but I was like, yeah, I might have to go home. That shit had me down bad. I was
I didn't even. I forgot that
Yeah.
you said it was before an interview.
yeah, like
That's
I was
crazy.
sitting on a couch and she was like setting up like right where.
This
where
same
he's
type of
saying-
deal as this.
Yeah.
It was like at an open like event.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
same situation
Oh,
where
yeah,
you're like
yeah.
there to do it.
Yeah,
and shit. Yeah,
exactly. So
That's
Wow.
so fucked
like,
up.
well, no, we weren't there to do the dabs. It was just like
no, there to do the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But
So
something-
yeah,
dabs,
so it was a
bro.
mess,
Yeah,
and then I had to
yeah.
like get back. I was like, "Hey guys, like I got on camera, like I didn't
Like,
just
I
throw
think
up
there's
and
a little bit of
almost
puke in your
die,
teeth.
right?
Ew.
Like that's
Sorry about that.
embarrassing.
Ew.
Didn't even peep it.
Oh my
That would be
God.
so
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Had spinach for lunch.
I'm about to have a new phobia now.
Oh,
Dad
God.
said that.
Every time.
Don't hit it
before
too
you get
hard.
on
Don't hit it
Yeah,
too hard.
camera. No, yeah. People
I just
be
like I
posting.
said, I feel good right now.
I was giving baby hits, so I think I'm straight. It's the
Yeah,
edible that's
Well,
gonna
I'm
kick
telling
my
you,
ass.
it's different with the bottle.
You
the
gotta
bottle
cap
cap,
it. You
right?
gotta cap it.
Yeah.
I'm just
not
a
trying to die
lightweight.
tonight, so like
No, it's even.
I got
smoother with the
asthma.
cap.
You got
Wait,
that
it's tab
asthma?
o'clock. It's tab o'clock.
What the fuck?
Here we go. What's up? Jeriel's up.
it's your turn. Dab o'clock.
Can we also talk about?
Damn, this better run out soon.
Can we talk about the first time we drank?
That's all right, dude.
True.
I don't even remember. Oh, I can. Yeah, I remember the first drink I had. My cousin gave me a Pearl Harbor. She gave me a sip of some Pearl Harbor. I didn't even get drunk, so
There you
I don't even think I have a full story. I remember the most drunk I've ever got.
Which was that? I remember that.
I remember that.
I was about to say what I was with you.
was like,
Oh my god. No, but it was my 18th birthday. My friend, it was my first time having babaku, the Haitian rum.
Okay.
It's like 100 proof, and I was like face down, ass
What
up.
drink is 100 proof?
Babaku, the Haitian rum.
Oh, hell no.
Never seen
How old were you?
Everclear.
I was 18.
Everclear too is
birthday,
crazy.
Everclear is like
and
190.
I was literally face down, ass up, lights off. The whole next day, couldn't eat
Yeah,
anything. I was
yeah.
like drinking broth. Like you would have thought I was like on my deathbed. It was terrible. My mom was like, "Yup,
Yeah.
guy, because you think you're grown." She was like, "Yep." Wasn't helping me with shit. Kept turning the light on. It was
Honestly, man, hangovers are a pretty valid punishment.
terrible.
You know,
Dead
like,
ass
you don't
wrong.
really need to be punished for getting too drunk in high school. 'Cause you
Y'all
probably
ever
feel like shit.
blackout drunk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to be.
Oh.
I black
I don't
out a
drink.
lot. That's bad.
Blackout drunk.
I've blacked out mad times, dude. Fucking
We
first
know, bro.
time
If
we
I
was
was
drinking
smoking
Southern
Reggie, I'd
Comfort.
want to black out too.
Yeah, right. It was in high school. We were drinking on the Charles River, and I used to always just drink Southern Comfort. It was when I first started drinking.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
I
a really
fucking
strong
pounded
drink
like
to
a
start with.
half a fifth or whatever it was of Southern Comfort, and maybe
Wow,
maybe
man.
we even had a handle or some shit, but I was rocked. And,
Rocked.
we were
He's
just
fucking
never-
rocked,
we
dude.
were just
Fucking rocked.
laying on the fucking asphalt, like hanging out on the Esplanade. You know what I'm saying? Down by the
That's
Charles
crazy.
River.
Yeah.
Just like chilling, like ha. And these two guys jogged by, and they thought that we had gotten stabbed or something like that. So they're like, "Hey, we just called the cops. We thought you guys got stabbed or something."
Wait.
Bro, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And we're like, "Fuck!" But like, I couldn't get up, and so like, basically just laid there. And the cops came. Like, I tried to stand up and just went down again.
That's
They
crazy.
fucking two of my friends booked it and got away. Me, another friend, and the two of the girls that we were with we were too hammered and got busted.
That's
Y'all
crazy.
get to
And,
leave with the bitches.
Dude, I was so drunk that they
That's
were
the
like.
theme of these
it-
stories,
it
by the
wasn't
way.
a good look.
He's always with a bitch. Y'all.
Fucking-
Wow, Dallas.
Mr. Bitches.
I didn't know you was showing off, bro. We asked you a
Oh,
weed story.
stab o'clock. Oh, it's me too.
He's using these stories
He
to
didn't
show
want to
off with all
answer
his
the question.
hoes.
That's
Right.
why he's like,
Like-
it's 5 o'clock.
No, so yeah, we got taken in and was just hammered in the police station, like they called our parents and shit.
Oh my god.
And at one point, I was like feeling like shit. He's like, "Are you gonna throw up?" I'm like, "Nah." And like 20 seconds later, I'm like, Godzilla and shit. Fucking everywhere.
did they
All the
whoop your ass?
alcohol I had drinking, like it was
That's
nasty. All over the
crazy.
place. And then I just like sat back and watched the Stady clean it up
That's crazy.
before our parents came. So I was kind of like, haha, you fucker.
Yo, so what was the
So-
punishment for that? And was it a white boy
I think I got
punishment?
grounded for a week or some shit, but I was
Oh,
wrecked
that was
next
the white
day.
boy punishment.
And then yeah, my mom had a whole talk with me and shit. It sucked.
They didn't whoop your ass?
Nah, my parents didn't beat us.
Oh, word.
So it could be. I have like so. I'm not gonna
would
go
whoop
into
your
any
ass, though.
detail, but not even like that's kind of spicy.
For making me
I
cry.
blacked out drunk right before a threesome. Missed the entire threesome.
She
Oh,
said
that
not
sucks.
even like this.
Wow.
I
That
woke up.
sucks.
I'm not giving no more detail than that.
Did they
but-
tell you it was good? Or they're like, oh, you missed
No,
that?
it didn't even happen.
Did they
Like,
look
it,
at-
was,
Oh.
it was about like I
Oh, the
literally.
guy must have been so pissed
we
off.
went to
Did they
take
tell
no.
you it was
We
good?
went
That's
to.
Yes,
crazy.
I'm gonna
We
fucking
went
have this
to-
threesome.
Yo, he's telling
when
that
shit
story right
blacks
now.
out, you're like,
He's telling that story right now, bro.
Yo, we went to like
You
literally.
fucked it all up. You fucked up the vibe.
Damn,
bro.
Yeah,
bro.
I did. I definitely did. I
The
was
hell?
no God be looking out because
Hey,
clearly
fuck
it
you,
wasn't meant to
okay?
happen.
Hey,
Whatever.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
You okay?
Did you?
I can't
Yeah.
remember when I blacked out because I blacked out.
He's dropping shit.
No, Yeah, I was gonna say we went to like take the final shot before like shit started getting spicy.
Mm-hmm.
I took the shot and then like sat down and I saw
Oh,
them
wow.
like making out and then I woke up to getting like laying down and getting my head rubbed.
So would you say that's one of your bigger L's while you were drunk? As
I
far
don't
as-
think I missed out on a lot, to be honest
Probably
with you.
not.
Yeah,
Gotcha, I feel
because like
you.
I feel like everything
just
that's meant to
paint it.
happen for me
Hey,
will
fuck
happen.
you,
Right.
So you
You
know,
look blasted right now. Your eyes
I'm
are so,
so
red.
blasted.
Your eyes. Look at her eyes.
she said, I see. I'm
Shutting
looking
down the
at
dab
that.
rig. The dab rig just broke down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
like,
it.
is your
Sure.
ankle
We
okay?
had enough
Like,
anyway.
I don't. I think it's resin. It could be like a straight burn.
Bro,
I'm not really sure.
I hope that's not a burn.
I mean,
I hope
I
that's
guess, dude.
not
It's
a-
the damage
nah,
is
bro,
done.
he can handle it, bro.
Does it hurt?
It doesn't hurt.
Fucking-
Nah.
He just told us
So
he
I think
drank
it's just
Southern
resin.
Comfort.
It doesn't hurt
He
at
can-
all.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just resin.
He just told us he drank Southern Comfort. He can't
It was
get
hot as
COVID,
fuck when
bro.
it hit,
This
though.
Yeah, no, I
motherfucker.
heard.
We burned a spot on the rug.
Just cheesing.
The glasses.
Yo, wait.
Jivats, man.
Bro,
Jiva.
wait. Yo, did the Stadies feed you, dog? Or did you just throw
I
up?
wasn't eating, man. I was fucked. Why is the timer pause?
Because there's no dad.
Oh, right.
And it's on 11.
Clapped.
Yo.
Dallas is clapped.
That's why we don't have it anymore. We can't have
You can
like
hide it if you click on the eye next to the timer source up there. Yeah, right above.
Nobody
it, yeah.
have to know me. I high
center.
as fuck. Nobody have to know me. I
There we
give
go.
it up. Just kidding.
Yo, but so Key, what's good with you, Kiki? Leo, what do you like to be called again? I'm sorry.
You can call me
Because
Kiki.
we've had like 10 different names for her since she
I
came
know.
in. It's kinda
Keelani
rude.
was
It's
was
Kilynda, and then we
I-
gotta
yo,
give you a fake name. So I said you're Mona Lisa.
I just remember you
I
was
was like, my fake name
as
is
a
Monaveli.
bodyguard first.
I was a
no,
bodyguard.
because
No,
Stop
fame messes
the
up
midget from
names. So I'm gonna
attacking
call
her.
you.
Oh, yeah, bodyguard.
Yeah, that'll be easy to
One combo,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
Yeah, that was,
Kilynda, we got the song that we made last time you were on the show, all done and coming out, right?
Yeah, I'm
When's that coming out?
super excited. Next Thursday.
that's Ari's like favorite song. He knows all the words and shit.
Oh. Yeah, like I remember going home like the night we made it, and I literally had my headphones in and I replayed it like 20 times. Because
Yeah.
at first
Beautiful.
DME like was telling me that he was like, oh, I don't really know like
Yeah.
if he likes it, and then he listened to it a couple more times and he's like, you know what, this shit's fucking fire.
Right.
Yeah.
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 It's a pretty cool song. I'm really psyched about it.
Yeah, it's like I definitely hopped out of like I don't normally hop on beats like that.
Yeah.
So it was different for me too.
Oh,
But
good.
it was
Nice.
yeah.
I like to do that as a producer, like take some bit
You
of the
flexed your
comfort zone.
voice on that shit too.
Yeah.
You showed a few things like your flow is on point for that whole thing, and it's catchy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's got that like viral capability. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I like one thing about me is I love things that are catchy and people are gonna remember. Like in your
Yeah.
intentions, the bougie baby.
Yeah.
That's like the one line everybody remembers.
So we was talking about stories. So tell us about your drinking or some shit.
Man, I don't remember the first
Well, you
time.
said you have a kid. That's a W.
Yes.
But I
do.
said it's a W.
Wait, my drunk what stories? Like
Yeah. So like we just heard him. He made a steady clean his throw up. That's a W too.
so
You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember the first time I got drunk, but I do
Drinking
remember
W's.
one time I was like, this is when I was like 18. I was with like a group of friends and we were getting drunk. We were drinking the Svedka,
Oh,
it was
that's
like
nasty.
it was like the pink lemonade, like that. But we was getting fucked up. And I tell you, like my friend, the funniest thing I remember from that night, the only thing I remember really, is like she was like fake boxing. And she actually punched me in my face.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, I didn't even feel it. It's fine. Like,
It's totally okay. It's all right.
I don't-
Stay, like,
right. Next day, I was like, why does my head hurt?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The hangovers are not worth it.
For
Really
me,
not.
when I drank too much, I don't remember anything about it. The only thing I remember is that we went to the greatest bar, and I will tell you, people.
put your camera on, Jerry. I'll say hi to the people.
Where the fuck is my camera, bro?
Jerry, I'll cam.
Oh, I still have Jeriel. Well, we'll figure that out in a second, bro. But yo, if you're at greatest bar, you got to be careful because I've heard a couple stories where people got roofied and drugged and shit, right?
Fun.
But luckily, I was with
That's always fun.
with the homies, and they're
That's
like, bro, you're
always fun.
mad faded. I had a normal amount of drinks, because
Clearly not.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, normal for like,
You think? Oh, you think somebody slipped you a Mickey?
Bro, I think so. I think I got the wrong.
naughty.
I think I got somebody's drink, bro. Some shit.
Nah, someone tried to make it you.
Yeah,
Somebody tried
that's
to
fucked
what?
up. Like the You movie, right?
Oh
The
yeah.
show?
Okay, that's what I thought she said.
Yo,
I wonder who it
so
was,
I blacked out. I lost all of my keys, bro. Like it's the only thing I.
That's so
Yo.
like specific.
Yo, I was
Yeah.
so tight.
Said-
I was so tight. I
How
lost.
did you lose them? Do you know? They just you
What?
just took them out
They
of your
just
pocket.
disappeared. The only thing I had was my car key because I kept it. For some reason, I had it separate. That I remembered I had it separated that night, so I kept it in another pocket. I don't know if it fell out somewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, I lost the key to one of my jobs, bro.
Oh,
Like they
no.
had to get a copy done. I lost my house key, bro. The only thing I had was my mailbox key. I lost everything, dog. It was crazy,
That's
Oh,
stressful.
nice.
and I don't remember nothing about it.
That's
All I
stressful
remember,
shit.
I woke up in the homies
sunglasses
like they
Right.
put me on the couch to get knocked out, and I had knocked down all his mom's like
I have
fucking
glasses.
paperwork and shit
Oh,
on the ground,
I
bro.
already have.
Yeah.
Your glass.
That's all.
Every time I black out, I puke basically. One
Oh,
time
God.
in
I
high
can't take
school
them off.
on Thanksgiving or like right after Thanksgiving, we went to my buddy's house and all drank a bunch of 40s and shit.
Mhm.
And I threw up, but I had eaten so much Thanksgiving, like
Gross.
right before passing out.
Okay, no.
And that
Stop.
shit.
But we can't be talking about this now. Let's So
I like
let's
those
talk about.
sunglasses.
So let's
you.
let's.
I don't have any, so I'm jealous.
Do y'all two
Yeah.
got
You got
sunglasses?
glasses, girl.
Me and Nikki.
We actually have an unreleased song together. Yeah.
Okay.
Why is it unreleased?
We just recorded it.
Literally on BandLab.
Why don't
It's
y'all
on
have like?
BandLab.
Yeah.
Why aren't y'all dropping projects?
That's
together?
pretty cool.
Y'all
we
look
might
like
be in
y'all
the
would
process.
be a pair.
We
Like,
might be in the
like,
process.
a little group.
I actually heard somebody told me the other day that me and her complement each other very well.
Let's look at this camera. But yeah,
yin
you
and
see what I'm
yang.
saying? The way y'all even dress right now. If y'all showed up to a show like that, I'd be like, that makes sense.
Evil
In
twin.
the group. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Am I
Yeah.
tripping?
No,
They got the
we're
different-
together most of the time.
That'd be a cool
So-
group.
Literally
yeah.
every day,
Evil twins.
actually.
In
Evil
front of me?
twins. In front.
In front of you, right in front of you.
Naughty babe.
I'm sorry, Naughty.
Naughty babe.
It's whatever.
Hey, you guys matched today.
Who?
Beastman. Is that where you're chilling with him?
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
son.
it was like,
my son.
Dallas.
he
We
looks
have
just
on
like
pink and
you.
orange.
I
I
know.
thought you was
Oh, nah,
I
nah.
was like, surf?
Colorblind, but not that colorblind.
I did your baby.
I don't like the feeling of wearing sunglasses inside.
You know?
I'm high, so I don't
I
feel
barely
nothing.
ever wear sunglasses. I don't really like
I'm
wearing
like used to being
I can't
high
because
on
I
camera,
wear
though,
prescription
so-
glasses, so I'd be blind.
You don't wear contacts?
Yeah, her glasses
tried.
are.
I
You thought about
tried.
getting laser?
I was thinking about it honestly.
She got Coke bottle frames.
You know what?
Oh, really? How do you get around without them?
She don't.
Like, I
I
can't deal
don't.
with it.
I have to
But
put
right
on my
now, what are you
glasses to
doing?
find my glasses.
You're just
That's
blind
how
right now?
serious. Yeah.
Because she won't be
So
I
you
can
can
see
barely
you.
see me.
No, I can see you.
You just see like a Q-tip over here. Barking at me.
So the keys are-
A Q-tip is crazy. Oh my god.
It's like I can see. I just can't read words that are small.
Okay, yeah.
I just can't read words. Is crazy. But do you?
That's the soundbite. I just can't read
It
words.
is. That's crazy.
I just can't read words. I just can't read
Bro,
words.
yo, somebody don't clip that. That's fucked up. If they,
That's
they go,
crazy.
I just can't read words.
Anytime Fame messes up.
Just,
Yeah, right.
just defame me real quick. That'll be messed up, guys. Yo, but oh yeah, but what's this song that y'all made together? Is it what kind of vibe we talking?
It's
And when is it dropping?
It's a Jersey song.
like a Jersey beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, kind of like the one we did tonight.
Yeah. I've been
Nice.
really in that bag lately.
Really? Yeah, I like that sound.
Yeah.
She
thank
was
you.
like, she was in her kitchen, and I put in my head. I was just going through beats, and then I found that one, and then I put it in the phone, and I was like, just coming up. I was just humming melodies, and I was like, bitch, come here. She came in, she listened to it, and I was like, I want you on this. So then we sat there for a little
Literally just
bit.
sat in my room for a couple minutes.
Right.
You guys definitely have good chemistry in the studio, it seems like, too.
Yeah. Yeah, because it sound like it's not even again. This is off BandLab, and she's like the engineer on BandLab. So, it sounds
So how do people,
crazy
so
pretty.
what do you mean? Oh, on the app BandLab.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of Bandcamp, you know, like
Yeah,
the,
no,
the,
no.
the store or
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah, no, just
yeah.
BandLab. It's not like
Yeah, it's an app on
literally
your
just a demo recorded.
Right. That's such a cool app, I think. I think that more artists need to use that stuff. Does that have
I'm about to
beats
get
available in
endorsed.
it?
It does, but I
There's
usually
another app for that, right?
Beat Stars.
Well, yeah, BeatStars, but like, there's some shit. There's
It's like guitar. It's like guitar.
It's like-
It's like guitar band or something like that.
Huh?
It's like guitar band or something like that.
Guitar band.
Garage band.
Oh, nah. Guitar band.
It's because I have a
Yo,
guitar.
even when Fame's not here, she inspires all of us, yo.
Hey, fuck you,
Yeah.
okay?
You know what I'm saying?
I just noticed that's her voice. That's crazy. That is so
Yeah.
funny.
What was I gonna say? Nah, it's some app where you can like they have a bunch of beats available and you can just download them and record on them or some shit like that. Anyways, not being helpful right now.
BandLab will do that. Like you can make your own beats on there, but it's not like no crazy beats. That's fire.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I was gonna say you can collab with.
Cakewalk.
Oh yeah, I've seen
As
that.
a what? Cakewalk as a mobile beat maker.
Wait, so go back to that. You said you can collab
On
directly
computer.
on it, correct?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
So like
Yeah, yeah.
she will
Yeah.
invite me in like songs. Like for example, the one that we were working on, she was doing that off of her phone. Like also shout out to BandLab because
We're not sponsored.
I done got
but we
like
should
3 new
be.
users for BandLab within the week. No bullshit. But
It's pretty cool. But then you guys go and take it and record somewhere, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like
of
for real.
course.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
That's such a
But
good way to write music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes the studio session much more
It flows
efficient.
easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like sitting in the studio like thinking of things on the spot.
Then you're like, you feel like you're wasting your time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like because everybody's time is like really valuable. So it's like at least have ideas you can go off of if you
Totally.
like, yeah, to help
Totally.
you get inspired in the moment.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That song was fun to make today.
it really was.
How'd you feel about it?
I'm excited. As
Yeah,
fuck
we
for
finally
it.
got to record together.
Yeah,
We wanna do that for a long
yes,
time.
yes. I
Yeah.
get, like your quality is amazing.
Oh,
I
nice.
didn't know you could mix like that.
Hell
Not for
yeah.
nothing. And that
Thank
was
you,
like
yeah.
Dallas is a
quick
goat.
shit. Yeah, it's like.
Nah.
Yo, and to the haters,
Know
your fucking place. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
But-
speaking about know your fucking place, how about Vaz trying to
shit.
bully
Oh,
Adam
shit.
Lou?
Oh shit.
So Adam was on Instagram today talking about how I think it was last night he was at I believe it was One Shot Ace's record release, and he said like Vaz came up to him and confronted him, or Adam went and tried to talk to him. I forget how it started actually, but you know, because they had like some drama after Vaz was on the episode, and Adam Lou was kind of doing his Adam Lou thing, and was like asking Vaz about fake followers and shit like that, you know. Same thing that happened on CWTFB, and everybody talks about that shit all the time. Yeah. And anyways, yeah. So Adam Lou and Vaz start talking, and then Vaz starts being like, "Nah, man, you need to take that episode down and all this shit." And Adam was eventually kind of just like, "No, it's my show. I'm not doing that." And then Vaz kind of got threatening with him, and Adam was talking about how he realized that like all his friends were starting to surround him and shit like that, and they were kind of separated off from the party, and then fucking eventually kind of got away from them and tried to go outside, and they pulled up in their car and were like, "Yo, get in the car," and all this shit. So like really like tried to scare him and everything, you know?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Which
I
I
don't
think.
And Adam seems like the most genuine person.
Like,
Come
what
on,
the
he
fuck?
obviously is. Yeah, I
cool
mean, you
as
know, he's
hell.
doing his thing, his little satire thing, and he's making people look silly sometimes. But like, he's a nice guy.
Yeah,
You know,
like
and
I
he-
actually spoke to him. Like,
You know, he's a
No
hard
Adam
worker.
Lou slander over
And
here.
bro, you don't get any G points off fucking fighting Adam Lou.
Yeah, that's
just
what I'm
dumb
saying,
as
bro.
fuck.
That's
Like,
the
what
wackest
fuck?
shit, bro. You're gonna
That-
try
you
and
know,
act
you
tough
put
level
that
up your
was
character
by going and
permanent.
bullying
Fighting
Adam Lou.
No.
Nah,
It's
what the
Adam.
fuck? Yeah.
He's so sweet.
He's joking. Yo, you get
and he pulls up by himself everywhere. Like he's so.
Yeah.
That's why I mean. Like he's so genuine.
Right.
And just, like,
So
wanting to support the
he only
culture.
did that because he was only brave enough to do that because he thinks Adam's an easy target.
Yeah.
Which I think if you're trying to act tough, like picking on easy targets is the lamest
That's-
fucking
It
shit.
makes you look weak.
The
That's just what it
lamest
does.
shit. So
Picking
that
on
shit
him
was whack,
is
man.
crazy.
I don't like that.
And,
I'm like torn. I'm gonna be real because like I have like not ties, but like Vaz has done some shit for me, but like I know how he is, and I think it's a difference in personalities. But I hate the fact that it got there. That's my problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what's whack. So
Like it didn't need to.
either way, like I don't know if I'll ever even see this, but like to me, it was like Vaz. That's crazy to me. But
It's on Twitter and shit like that. Adam has like a 2-part episode of this whole confession thing. It looks like
Let's
like a
just-
bad reality TV show interview. You know what I'm saying? When they have the one-on-ones, and then he's just like saying the
Just
whole
talking, yeah.
story. And
I mean, he's been on other podcasts too. He didn't try that with nobody else, so I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what's weird.
CWTFB
I'm like-
shredded him when he was on there. And
Yeah,
he
they
didn't
did
tell
the
them
worst.
to
I
take
was
that
They
shit
said
down.
surprised that
nothing.
he
He didn't
even
tell them
got
to take that
on.
shit
And they
down,
did it
so-
to Adam. That's weird to me.
I was
But-
really
Yeah.
surprised.
That, I'm just saying because I know both parties. That's why I'm like, wait, like,
Yikes. I
yeah,
mean, hey,
that's different.
I don't like that.
I don't like that
I don't
shit
either.
I don't like that. That's why I'm like, that's weird. Wow,
Yeah, no, we gotta talk after this.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
yeah.
Talk after show. You
Well-
can
Twitter, y'all
talk
not
now.
on Twitter?
No, I
Before
got
we're
some.
done,
I
we're
got some.
talking.
I just have I have some questions. I don't discuss public. I don't discuss business in the
Right, I know,
public.
I know.
but Yeah, no, that is disappointing as fuck to hear though,
Yeah.
because there's just no reason for it. And like I love
I'm
how
over here about to fall
I love how you
asleep.
put
I'm so
it. Like,
high.
I'm dead. Like
Last
fighting.
it-
Adam will get you no G points. So that
No
was,
G
like, the
points. That's
weakest.
weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo,
That's real. And just like you guys to piggyback off of that, like he wouldn't. That situation would have never occurred if it was Charlie. The CWTF.
Yeah. Right.
Charlie's
It's
deep ass
not
voice.
even-
yeah, what?
What'd you say to me?
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
But also, like, why would you? If you're able to defend yourself for real, why would you want it to get taken down? Like, why would you be so?
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
I mean, you know,
You just gotta walk in your truth. That's all
You
you
don't
can
wanna-
do
That's-
every
that's-
day. So
Bro, my mother told
Whatever
me.
it is.
Actually, an ex of mine told me, don't ever do anything that you would be ashamed to. Like, not everything has to be everybody's business.
even if you do some
But-
shit you're ashamed of, walking it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, don't
Like-
yeah, ashamed of, but be able to own your truth at all
Yeah.
times.
So I'm saying,
and be able
don't. If you don't
walk
want
in
people
your
to talk
shit,
about you
own
buying
your
fake
shit.
followers, then don't buy fake followers.
I mean, that's a good point too.
Then you
It's a
nobody
great
can ever
point.
say that about
That's
you.
a great point. I mean, I hope everything's organic. You know,
Come on.
I just say I hope.
How many
I
followers
always
does
hope
he
that
have?
too. He has like 100-something thousand followers.
Oh,
There's no reason for it.
There's no reason for it.
I mean, there's not, dude.
do his streams match? Do his streams match?
What?
When I usually see pages like that, I be looking at their streams to see if their streams be
I
matching.
think he has a
probably
following.
uses playlisting and bought
In
his
my
streams too, you know?
opinion, I think he has connections because he can call those people up that he brings out to shows. So he has connections.
But they're not gonna listen to
But
his
the
music and
followers,
shit.
it's not about the music. He's still making money. Like he's like that's
He's
what
making
I'm
money as a
saying.
promoter, no doubt.
Yeah,
able
he
to-
makes money as a promoter. Maybe the following ain't
He's
following.
able to get them paid as well.
That's
You know
part
what
of
I'm
why
saying?
he
But
makes money as a
he gets
promoter,
people
too, so.
paid. So, but he takes from. Let me just
But
not.
also, like,
Yeah, see,
why are you bringing
He
more
makes people pay to
attention
play,
to it
which
by
I don't like.
reacting
I
like
like
Yeah.
that? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, if he wanted it to go away, then why are you bringing it up in public? He was at a public of
People
like a
always ask him
public
that though. I think he
gathering.
gets tight.
And then you was like, bro, like you keep bringing it up. You made drama, now there's views on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like, bruh.
Yeah.
I would be shocked if he paid Adam Lou to set this whole thing up.
It
No, that's
backfired.
what I was also
Adam
thinking.
Lou just made
I
it
was
up.
like, what?
crazy.
Yo,
I was like, yo, what if
That'd
this is
be
just
so
some
funny.
this some ad
Controversy.
shit?
Right?
A
It
theory.
could be, man.
That's a theory.
It's the WWE. Who knows?
That's a theory.
Yo.
Press.
You know?
Press.
That would be crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, but
Press.
shout out to that reminds
Press.
me. Shout out to Lucas Charge. So Lucas Charge is an artist from Watertown, and I was in the studio with him yesterday, and he be posting his workout videos because he's a personal trainer too. So every time he posts him lifting some shit, I DM him like, "Yo, those are fake weights, bro." That's
That's crazy.
Yo, told his engineer he was doing muscle ups. I was like, "That's a prosthetic, bro. You didn't really do that
That's
shit." And-
Imagine commenting that under like rapper shit.
Yo,
You
bro.
didn't write that. You didn't write that.
Oh my
under,
God.
like, rappers
You didn't write
shit.
that?
Yo, what do you guys
That'd
think
be
about you hear about the AI Drake
Oh
song
my
that got like
God.
20 million
Oh,
streams or
that's
whatever? It's
crazy.
like,
I think
Bro,
that
wow.
shit
it's got
should
more
be-
than that now, I think.
That's
Yeah.
so
It's really
bad.
weird. It's really weird. I don't think that. I mean, I don't know. It might. Like, I
It's
feel like that
bad.
type of thing is gonna fade like once the gimmick passes. Because
Yeah.
right now everybody's like, "Oh, let me check this shit out."
Yeah.
But can I tell you something?
What?
Like, this is about to be crazy, but we was talking about it yesterday, me and my best friend and her cousin, and it's like the more this AI shit learns, the more it knows how to do, the more it knows more than us type shit. Because like
Oh, yeah,
you
forget
can
it.
go type in like certain questions like, and it'll give you the direct answer. Never mind like making a picture, it's crazy. Like
It's
it's sick because like
yeah.
if it's taking your voice, like it's gonna fuck up music. Cause anybody can go take your voice and put it on a mic, and now they got that auto tune. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the laws are gonna start to change around.
hard.
around
It
that
depends,
too.
though,
However,
because
there will be some copyright laws.
I
Probably,
feel like
yeah.
it'll in regards to what Naughty was just like referring to. I feel like that's something you could easily not easily, but that's the same thing as somebody stealing your likeness. You
Right.
can easily say I never recorded this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And then because there still has to be still has to like create
Facts.
this to like for it, you have to still like use the AI program to so a physical being has to like
Right now.
type it
Yeah,
out.
but but it could be bigger.
There's
The
new
fact
shit
that
called
it's
Auto GPT coming out that like is sort of just kind of runs. And it's
y'all
like,
didn't see
That's-
the
yeah,
rapper
crazy.
one, the one that's like there's an AI rapper.
Then they like canceled them and shit like
yeah,
that.
and like
that wasn't even really AI.
yeah. As
That was
far
just, like,
as far as
computer
like
graphics.
the Drake and
What do you
Weekend songs, I
mean?
feel like shit like that will start to get like. I feel like laws will start changing quickly around shit like
unless
that.
the unless the artist says, you know what, man,
Give
I
me
don't really feel
royalties.
like going to the studio that much this
Yeah.
year.
What if they
I
could
feel like
collect on
I'ma
it?
just
Let me
take my
sell my
voice.
likeness.
That's when I feel like they
and get
would
paid for doing nothing.
they might start like what is it called like making it more exclusive, like the technology more exclusive
Use
as
my
far
voice,
and
yeah.
to use
Yeah.
it to like
License
write
it, shit.
songs
Crazy.
rather than
Yeah.
to use it to write songs
People are
rather than
cheating.
actually like put a song out like how they did.
Yeah.
Because that's how they could profit. Like right now, I feel like you said, if Drake and The Weeknd were actually able to profit off of this,
Right.
they probably would let it rock. But it's complete. They're not receiving anything from this, and it's using their likeness. I feel like
Facts.
they're gonna figure out a way to.
Or maybe they're already
Change
doing
the
it and they're mad
laws.
that it's out.
It's happened a
They're
lot
like, fuck,
with the
You
visual
guys
stuff.
caught us.
Like with the visual tools where like Midjourney and like
Yeah.
Wonder, where you can type in what you want. Like you could say, make this in the style of such and such artist. And
That's
so like
crazy.
visual artists were super upset about that. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. So it's just happening. in music,
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna get insane. It's
Where
gonna
I
be
feel
all
like
automated. It's gonna
I
be way
feel
too
like the
much.
difference between
I can't wait till we're in Wally.
well, even still, like the artist can
Please.
just say. I feel like with
I get to be thick.
wait what what
Hey.
She's talking about being in Wally.
I'm crying.
So she wants to be thick. Remember how
One of those
the
people on the
women-
big cruise ship.
Right.
Yeah, and I get to
yeah.
make myself on the screen. I see myself on the screen. I'm like, yeah, you look bad, bitch. Go ahead.
He's
Sorry,
like,
what were you
word
saying?
delusion.
I think I forgot.
We're talking about AI and shit.
No, but like, yo, Bruce Willis sold his likeness because he's sick and shit and he's dying. And now I think there's a Russian company that owns his image. So now there's commercials using Bruce Willis. that
Wait,
paid
he did that?
Yeah. They
man, I was wondering
just
who the
released the
first
first
actor was gonna
commercial.
be. I thought it
They
was gonna
did
be
this
Tom
a couple
Cruise.
years ago, so
Yeah.
this been happening.
Why
you know
did
what
I
I'm saying?
get like chills? That's like so weird.
Scary, right?
Yeah.
But it can create new avenues for you as an artist, though, I think. Because what if you're like, those hologram things are getting crazy too, right? What if
Yeah.
you're like, man, you know what? What if people come to my show to watch my hologram on stage and I could charge half the price? And then you're like, but now I could also do the show over here. You know what I'm saying?
At
And
the
it'd be
same
over there.
time.
So I'm like, yo, so if people want to go see a Drake hologram and have the lights and all that shit like that without Drake, then they might pay a price for that.
It'll probably be like all AI generated Drake too, like not even actually him performing.
Why the fuck not? If they're gonna fuck with
He
it,
would look real as fuck. It'd be scary.
Yeah,
yeah,
doing some incredible shit.
get some clones.
I'm scared for robots.
This is so like.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
for-
high for this. And it's
So
like, I'm so high
The
right
reason
now.
it's
The
like
world's
definitely gonna take
over.
off. I mean,
It's
A,
like-
there's so much money involved, but it's gonna be like awesome at least for a while. Like if it is the end, if it does cause like the end of the human race or whatever, like everybody's afraid of,
I don't think so.
then like I feel like the 5-10 years leading up to that are gonna be insanely fucking
Our souls
awesome.
would just go into
We're
the
like-
next
It's gonna
universe.
be lit before it happens.
He said,
Because
Yo,
like
it
AI
gets-
will be going crazy, so people will be making like the most insane movies, the most insane music,
what's-
video games. Nobody's gonna need to work because it'll just everything will be automated. We'll just be chilling.
You know what's messed
whatever
up
we want.
about him saying
Yeah,
that?
but
is
only
because,
the
think
people
about
with
it.
money will benefit from
Elon
that.
Musk is that
Yeah.
guy in the movie that's warning everyone in the zombie movie when he's talking about the viruses and shit. And then Elon Musk is the one saying it right now in real time.
Yeah.
He's the one saying, "Guys, this is dangerous. Don't do this." And he's like trying to
There's
do
no
it.
stopping it,
He's the
dude.
same dude trying to
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here too. He's like, I'm trying to live like 4
exactly.
planets away, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got like 13 kids, and I named them after different letters in the alphabet.
You know, I always wanted to get rich after I watched the movie 2012. Because I just feel like the end of the world, only the rich are
shout out
going to
Elon Musk.
survive. So
Nah,
I'm trying
really-
to be rich.
I'm
I definitely
way-
feel
Like, I
like-
just want money so that way I know what the fuck is going on. Because this world about to end, but some people are going to make it out. I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to be right next to them.
I think that even if it
Yo,
doesn't
she sound
end,
like them Jehovah's Witnesses be at your door talking about we were the only ones gonna save you.
No bullshit.
You gotta be, you know.
I'm trying to be right there. I'm trying to be the one the president's like, yo, Naughty, we need you.
Yeah.
For some strange reason,
Yeah.
they need me.
There you go.
Something.
they need you to be like, naughty.
to procreate.
Come.
One
Nah, it
naughty
could be
is gonna save the
everybody,
world,
but
bro.
it's just like, yo,
I don't know.
get on the
bro.
flight. I'm
No, I
like,
agree with you. I don't think it's even like good to try and play the game anymore, like the classic game of like you go to school and you get a job and a house and shit like that. I feel like it's starting to just be
It's so much more fun being
Survival.
an artist.
where
So
you
much.
kind of just you get into this system and you have to like keep your job to have your health insurance and pay all your bills and shit like that.
Ugh, health
And
insurance.
like
hey,
kind of beholden to all these other people and like the waves of the economy and shit like that. Where I think is if you go into business for yourself, like
It's so
You
much more
can-
rewarding.
you can it's more rewarding. You have much more control over it, and like even if it's bumpy, like it's not like sudden disasters and
Yeah.
shit like that. You know,
In,
you kind
in
of know where
somebody
your
else's
business is at.
control. Exactly.
You know, aside from something like COVID or whatever, everything is shut down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the better route, and to try to get rich because, like you said, like I feel like the future's gonna get fucked up for poor people and shit. You know, the split's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
And like
It's
it's gonna
already
really
fucked
suck
up.
to live like that, but be
'Cause
like
the middle-
super awesome to be rich.
The
you know?
middle class is being completely like.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is some real deep ass.
Yeah.
What do you expect to happen? We
On
ate a lot of
420
edibles
it's
and
crazy.
took a lot of
Oh,
time.
yeah.
That's what it does.
Let's talk
Getting
about
deep,
something
man.
like happier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when was
You
your,
can't,
you know what's
just do
funny?
the
I have
The
a
opposite.
first time I seen her was at Maggie's Lounge in Quincy at a Good Music Showcase.
Oh, nice.
See?
Yeah.
Oh.
You performed at Maggie's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I was the only one I went to that showcase, and I was like, oh, she's fire. And then
Thank you.
my homie Sleaze fucks with your music. That's why he told.
Yeah, sleazy. Thank you.
Bro, hands down, one of the best performers out here. For real.
Thank
Like,
you.
so much
Thank
energy
you.
on
She's
stage.
too ill.
Thank
I want
you.
you, Monaveli, to, if there was an artist starting out there, because like I said, you have your shit together, to give your prescription for an artist of like post this many times a week, do this, you know what I'm saying? Do this many shows, drop like this, blah blah blah. Like do that.
Definitely find your niche. Like really, really sit and figure out what sets you apart.
Yeah.
If you
do you
could-
mean like sound wise? Like try to.
I just mean it's like branding. Like you need
Yeah.
something for people to follow. Your music will always be a representation of you.
Gotcha.
But as far as the branding, like that just makes it so much easier for your like.
So like,
tribe
you
to
mean like
find
your
you.
character's niche?
Basically, yeah, yeah. Like again, the branding side, your brand image, like, something solid that, again, naturally draws the tribe, the audience that you're looking for.
Right.
Definitely, I wouldn't post is. I actually, yeah, fuck it. Post at least 4. I would say like 3 to 5 times a week. Like I try to post 4 to 5 times a week.
What type
if
of
not
post?
6. I'm sorry, I'm getting stuffy because I'm high.
Oh, jeez.
But I know, excuse me. But no, like, so I'll do a switch between like promotional posts, like just letting people know like I got some stuff coming out, or like reminder to go check out this, a pre-save Bad Guy dropping on April 21st.
Period.
Or you know,
Okay.
Why that day? Any particular reason?
Huh?
Any particular reason you're choosing that date? Because some artists put like,
Oh, Friday's the best day to drop music.
okay, so
Why is
the
that?
date itself doesn't matter.
That's usually not usually. That's the days that like I think it's labels and like A&Rs and stuff. There's a reason for it. Like I looked this shit up.
Yeah,
But
I read
it's
before.
like-
There's like that's like when the Billboard charts start.
Yeah, it like refreshes or
It's like
starts over or
Friday to
something.
Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So that's just like the best way to get it noticed by playlists and A&Rs and labels and stuff like that. But yeah, consistency over like not over everything, but yeah, honestly, because consistency will develop the sound you want. It'll develop the audience you want.
Yeah.
It'll help you find your niche faster.
How consistently do you think you should drop?
Shit. That's something I would tell, like, just drop when you're ready. Honestly, like I don't think there's a rush on that because I have seen.
Don't you feel like that's dangerous? Because then people keep being like, I'm not ready for way too long.
Yeah, I mean, if we're being like particular, then like drop. I would say you should be dropping at least a couple of times a year. Like if you're dropping like a project, I think like you can push that for
several months.
like several months, if not the whole year. But if we're being technical, like I feel like you should drop a song, and then the rollout, I mean the like campaign should be like at least 3 months after you put
For
the
one song,
out.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least like 2 to 3 months.
That's pretty cool. That's
And
a long
then-
time for one song.
That's
Yeah.
like because you want to build buzz, and then like you could start promoting by the 3rd month another
Yeah.
song.
What about like dropping once a month but promoting each one for 3 months?
How
So,
would
Sounds
you
like a lot of
drop-
promotion.
So you kind of have like a rotation of like 3 at a time that you're promoting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. That kind
That
of
would
I
be a
feel like
lot,
that would make
yeah.
your audience like kind of just confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's easier to spread it out. Like I've seen artists who drop. We were actually talking about this the other day, like once a week, like video and
Yeah.
everything, and like we know
That's a
these
tough
artists.
pace to maintain.
We know these artists, so like we know how much they're spending on videos, visuals,
Yeah.
and all that marketing. Well, there'd be no marketing behind it. They're just dropping,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
not getting any
Traction.
type of engagement or traction or anything. Because it's like you didn't put any marketing behind it.
Right.
I
So
feel like
there's no point.
sorry,
No problem.
I feel like these days it's all about that one hit, and then everything else you do after is what matters.
I feel like a lot of people, a lot of artists are like rushing their music to try to like they'll put something out and be like, well, that's not
Yeah.
it. So right to the next one. It's like you didn't even
Yeah.
work on the
give your-
last one.
Yeah, you didn't even give yourself time to like push this song to really see how far it could go. Like that's
Yeah.
why when I was being mentored by Dutch Rebel, she taught me like the minimum like 3 months for a song
Mhm.
because you want to exhaust all of your marketing resources.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Because if nobody heard it, why are you putting out more new shit?
Yo, one thing I'll say about that though
Exactly.
is like,
Like, I just-
exactly.
What is-
some songs.
Nobody
like,
really
some
goes
songs,
back.
Yeah.
Some songs
Jeez.
don't pick up though, right? So like, you might not want to have to spend it 3 months on every song. You know what I mean? Like if
No, you
you're
don't
pushing
have
one, you're like
to.
people are not really feeling this. Like this ain't working, then you might just move on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like because I do rollout campaigns.
Yeah.
So I have my campaigns scheduled out at least 2 to 3 months, like including when the month I drop the song.
That's crazy.
So if it doesn't like, I think there was only one song that didn't like gain the traction that I like really wanted it to. I noticed why right off rip, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna move on to the next
Yeah,
track.
yeah.
And that track actually, like, I put a lot of thought into the actual marketing process behind it.
Yeah.
And Space ended up being like one of my big, like I go on stage and people still sing like the
Dope.
hooks.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I guess I started figuring it out.
I think there's a different pace too for like advertising versus social media promotion. You know, because like a lot of times you might have like if you have a successful ad for a certain song and video or whatever, and it's getting you like you're running for streams or whatever, and that's working. Like you don't necessarily have to take that down after 3 months because you put out a new song. Like that might
Exactly.
still be your one that just gets like new people and all that.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
while you're promoting some new shit on social media.
Exactly.
All right, so post that much, find your niche, Consistency.
Consistency with posting, writing. We was talking about this, like just constantly working on your craft.
3-month drops.
Studio.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be 3 months. Like it just, as long as you're exhausting all of your resources.
Gotcha.
Like, but yeah, and I would say the relationships that you have, like
Networking and
mean
shit.
everything. Yeah.
Networking is a big part
really
about
is
being an
everything.
artist. Because sometimes it's not. It's what is it? It's who you know.
Not what you know. A lot of the times, and especially in this industry, like this past couple of months, 2 months, like my following, my engagements skyrocketed, and I think it's just because like just being at more events, it's nicer out. Also, I think the rebranding has something to do with it. Like my brand is just easier to follow now. Like people get it, and everything is like aligned. So like, but again, just making sure you know people who are gonna bring up your name in rooms that you're not in. And like you said, being professional, like I think that has a lot to, like, I still have most of the relationships I have when I started.
Nice. Yeah.
In this industry.
That's a good stat. That's a good stat.
Exactly.
I just want to say, like, yo, she's spitting right now.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm saying? She
I
got
know.
tracks
I'm
and shit like that. Her
clapped.
song is cool, but you was spitting for a minute.
Thank
I was
you.
like, damn, I'm listening mad intently right now. I hope y'all paying attention at home.
Maybe on a
Because
TED
y'all
Talk.
wilding, bro. Because
Thanks for
listen to
coming
this
to my
woman
TED
talk.
Talk.
She
Thanks for
going
coming to my
crazy.
TED
You know what I'm
Talk.
saying?
Bro.
She had just
Better
bars,
think
bars,
about
bars, bars.
I appreciate it.
Yo,
Yeah.
so
All blasted, too.
I've seen this
Yo,
in the
clapped.
Twitterverse, in the Boston Twitterverse, sometimes on the Instagram. Like, do you think like that local or lack of local support is holding you back in any way? Like, because I've heard that a lot. Like, oh my God, y'all, the community's hating. They don't like my music.
I think that's
blah,
an
blah, blah.
excuse.
I
most of the
think
time.
it's an excuse.
Yeah.
There was something St. Leroy said back when we went to high school together. I think he said it like in a cipher that we were in back like in the old Sound Lab, the old location. And
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was recorded or if he just said it freestyle or if it was in a song, like
It's just some
a
shit that you
verse.
remember him saying.
Yeah, and he
That's
was
dope.
like, "Nobody's sleeping on you. Do better." And
Mhm,
that
mhm,
like
mhm.
that has just always
Bars.
stuck with me.
That's
And,
wild.
Like so it's
Yeah.
like you can have a bunch of excuses, but at the end of the day, you're failing at whatever, or you're lacking at whatever you are trying to do.
100%.
So you need to figure it the fuck out.
Yeah, I definitely
Either
try
get
to
up and
feel like that,
move,
yeah.
or like
Yo,
just
change
figure it out.
something, fix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched this artist get interviewed, and it was a local thing. And then the guy, he mentioned this as like a reason. He's like, "Oh, why you think this ain't happening?" And he said that. And then somebody quote tweeted, he's like, "I don't know if this is it." And then I quote tweeted that guy like, "Yo, what if you're just not good? Like, yo, it's messed up to say, right? Or you're not, or what if you're not doing enough for you to deserve that outcome?
No,
Because there's
because-
never equality of outcome, yo. Like you have equality of opportunity, and you was spitting bars like, boom, we could do this. We plan it out. We rolling it out, and you care about it. You know what I'm saying?
I think that when you're first starting out making music, don't show it to your friends because your friends are gonna lie to you. If you're bad, they're gonna lie to you and tell you it's good. Well,
I know, but it's so hard to not show it to your friends.
I think
Just
it's
not-
not
you
even
make
that. I
shit,
think
dude,
our
you're
friends
like
don't know what
dying
the
so
quality of music is. Sometimes,
Yeah.
like my friends would like, because to me personally, when I first started showing music, I never thought it was bad. I never think I'm bad because that's just me giving myself praise.
Yeah.
But like, it's because they didn't understand quality of music to me, in my opinion. If somebody's not doing what you want to do, that's why we go and network and meet other people, because we want feedback from people who know how to do it.
Exactly.
Or we feel that, you know what I'm saying, that are doing it. So that's the difference. So I never made it seem like, oh, they're going to tell you your ass. No, they're going to hear it and like, oh, it's a song. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Versus where we're looking for something.
Like, are you like? I feel like the most that your friends are listening for is like, are you on beat?
Yeah.
Do I like the beat.
Yeah,
Like, that-
but I
they're
think your
not-
friends
Don't
are
embarrass me.
Most of your
'Cause I
friends
know
are
you.
most of your friends are music fans though, so like they can't help but judge like, do I like?
If
this
you're
song?
trash, you're trash.
No,
but
that's
it's
what I'm
like
saying.
certain
that's,
shit.
That's the bar though. Like that's the most. Like that's not a critique. That's
Yeah.
just your opinion. So I feel like
Yeah,
where
yeah,
Nadia
yeah.
is saying like,
Oh yeah.
don't like go to somebody you can get an actual critique from, and not
Makes sense.
just somebody who's gonna walk in and be like trash,
Oh, yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
Because fuck that
Oh
person.
yeah, there's a difference between
Yeah.
hating and critiquing. Yo, some people don't know what the hell they're talking
Exactly.
about. Like when
Some people don't know what the hell they're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
yeah,
I've been-
I'll be the
Exactly.
first one to say.
delusion's real.
Ooh, let me calm
Some
down.
people just
Religion
come in
is
here so
real.
like, yeah, I
Calm
like it. Or they're like, nah, this shit's whack. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing.
What do you guys say to somebody when they play a song and you don't like it?
Suck my left tit.
I usually try to
when they
give.
play a song and you don't like it, Nadia.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like,
You like
damn, you just go at them if you don't like their music.
like,
She's
bro,
like,
she's
suck it.
like, you
Suck it now.
fucking suck.
Suck
Yeah,
it.
this song sucks. I'm
I
gonna come
hate
after
you because
I'm gonna be real. When I hear a song I don't like, I always start off with like, "Oh, you did this good, but You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is this like?
like,
Is
this-
this like? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I was gonna say, is this like a song, like of somebody's that they're showing me, or is it just like they put it on because they like the song?
No, the song that they
Yeah,
made.
I'd be like, this isn't like, you know, this ain't my style of music, but and then I'll ask them like, are you looking for a critique or did you just want to bump with me? And if they tell me they were looking for a critique,
if you ask me
then,
that, I'd be like, nah, I'm not gonna like what I'm about to hear.
then that's it. Then like, that's it. That's all. Like shit.
Yo,
But
and
nah.
also, I think people need to know their crowd too. So like, why are
Exactly.
you showing that particular song to the wrong person?
Yeah.
Too? 'Cause they're not gonna fuck with it regardless, yo.
Exactly.
Showing
So,
me a
like,
drill song, I'm automatically not gonna like it.
Right. There's
Bullshit.
certain
You like
stuff.
drill?
Bullshit. Everywhere I
Kilynda?
go, I'm never lacking. Got my Glock out. If I knuckle up to some my mother, it's a knockout. She got it on her playlist. I played it one time. It's
And that's
like,
so gang.
yeah.
That might be the
Everybody
only
likes
song.
drill.
Exactly. No, one of my best friends, like the one I was saying, was my
Kevin.
brother earlier. Yeah, bow.
Wow.
He listens to like all drill music and
Yeah.
like the most brolic drill music.
But like some of it's very
I love
melodic,
it.
and I like
I
that.
love like there's not one song like I'm literally his little twin now. Like he's not home and I'm bumping his whole playlist, word for word.
Yeah.
But that's still not. I wouldn't just like dive in and start exploring that genre of music myself. It's all just like shit I've heard him play.
I know what you mean.
So
Yeah.
like if I were to hear it, like I could tell you straight up, like if I didn't like the song, like, oh, you know, it's not my style, but I know because I have listened to shit, there's certain shit I like.
Yeah.
You got to come with it. Like you got to come with XYZ,
Yeah.
or you should try this because that's what makes it like, if somebody like me can listen to this drill song, then that means that there's something in there
Yeah.
that you need to be tapping into to get everybody to listen to your shit. Because it's not just drill after a while.
Period.
No, and I feel like as creators, what happened too with drill is the same thing happened with trap music. It came out a certain sound, and then it advanced, and you hear trap drums and fucking everything and all
Yeah.
sorts of shit. Fucking music, movie scores, fucking whatever.
New York
So
got
so now the drill shit, we're like, okay, word, and then you could use it to make your kind of vibe, like R&B drill, and then fucking I've heard some Latin and Brazilian shit. They on some drill shit
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
There's
The
Italian
Brazilians be
drill,
going
yo.
crazy.
Like, we
I s-
remix it all.
Swedish drill is crazy.
Yo,
I want
Swedish
so
drill is crazy. My
Yo, the
sister
Swedes
sent
go
it to
crazy.
me.
They got nothing
Swedes.
else to do, bro. They better make some fire
Swedes
music.
felt-
It's
whoa,
fucking
whoa.
cold as shit out
The
there.
Swedes.
Whoa,
Swedes.
Swedes
You
felt
said-
a
That was
little.
kinda
That felt
racist.
like Jews.
Racist?
That felt like
Oh,
saying
my
the
bad.
Jews.
Oh,
That just felt
Look
or like,
at Ari's
or
here.
like,
Go ahead, Ari.
or like the
Rap 'em.
blacks.
Really?
That's what that
No,
felt
but
like.
that's how
Swedes.
they identify themselves.
I gotta
It's,
use a
it's,
bathroom.
that's more like saying American.
You know what's so
Yeah.
funny?
Be American.
I'm so
Yeah.
high, I already forgot what he said.
It's sweet.
Swedes.
Swedes.
Something
That's
about
what it.
Swedes.
That's what we're arguing.
I
About
love
Swedes.
Swedes.
Yeah.
Swedish
Cutie
fish.
pie's cool.
I
Yo,
know.
they're
Like Swedish
constantly found to be
I
like
like
the
Swedish
happiest
fish I
people
don't
on earth
like.
and shit, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Swedes are the happiest people
Swedes,
on earth.
the Norwegian area and shit like that. Yeah, they're constantly on like the happiness scale, whatever that scale is. I don't know how they measure it exactly, but yeah, well, the
My
world
sisters
happiness
sound
shit.
miserable out there. So
Your
Your
sister's
sister?
miserable?
my sister's born. Like, she was born in Boston, moved back to Sweden when she was 2, and she
Yo.
she wouldn't want to move to America though. She told me.
Well, bro, why
Right.
was they was all trying to leave there? They're like, yo, this
Where,
farm don't grow
Sweden?
shit.
You said
That's
this
what I'm
farm
saying.
don't grow shit
Yo,
is crazy.
They went to England. They went to England trying to take that shit over and all that. Yeah, come on.
Damn.
Sweden?
Yeah,
That's
all
crazy
the
'cause I
Nor-
wanna
all
go
the
to
Northmen.
Sweden
They call
for,
them
like, a
Northmen, bro.
vacation.
I come from that area.
I just
I
feel
looked at an
Danish, too.
Airbnb in the
They
middle
was
of
trying
the
to leave.
snow and
Bro.
just
Just like
in the
this
middle
place
of
That
nowhere.
is so anti me.
Oh, cold.
But like I want you'd never go to like a cabin.
I've done a cabin trip in Maine. It was cute.
No, but in
Yeah, what's
Sweden
the
it's
difference?
different. I'll go pull
Switzerland.
up the whole picture.
You,
Like it was
you
like
said in
I want-
Sweden, like the whole country is snow.
No, but not like that in the place that I was looking at
lot
during
of
the winter.
I wanna
Just- That sounds mad.
I want a
far to be
cabin trip.
cold.
I would love it.
I
Cabin trip
hate
where?
being cold. I was inside the cabin the whole
somewhere
time.
with snow
With
that
the
doesn't
heat
have
blasted.
bears
We had
because
a
I'm
hot
not doing
tub
that.
inside.
Cabins are nice.
Yeah.
Tents I'm
mine-
not a huge fan of.
No, it was a
Yeah,
huge.
no,
It was a
cabins.
huge.
I-
meeting
Oh, I have a
cabin.
funny story about a camping trip.
We
What
went.
was it?
Oh, go ahead. My
We
fault.
went to, I was, it was in Carver. It was like an actual like camping grounds
Okay.
over there in Carver.
Yuck.
Yeah, bro. Okay, let me tell you. That was like the first night I got like blackout drunk, and I don't remember anything from that night other than like rolling down some sand dunes.
What?
Yep. I'm
Wait,
so dead
This
ass.
was in
Were you
America.
doing that for fun
Yeah.
or did you
That
fall?
sound like
Bro, like we were doing it for fun.
Okay,
Like
good.
we were high because we had the bong. That was the first time we hitting a bong, and mind you, I
yeah.
loved it. Like
Yeah.
we got super blasted. We was drunk. I was rolling down some sand dunes. I lost my shoe. I woke up the next
You're-
morning like,
you're
where's
a
my
wild
shoe?
kid.
You
You're
lost.
a wild
That's
kid.
crazy.
Yeah, sand dunes, wild.
No,
It was like just hills of sand, just rolling down. It was so
It
fun.
was
so
actually
fun.
snowing out when I went.
That
cabin.
wouldn't sound fun because anemia.
I mean, so that's what I was saying. I was in the heat was on 80. The whole time I was inside, we had a hot tub, big ass hot tub. It was huge. Everybody had their own bathroom type shit. I think it was like 3 days.
Okay.
And then they went skiing the second day, and we drove up to like the ski lodge or whatever the fuck. I stayed right inside the little thing. I'm just watching them get sick from inside. Yeah. Everybody came back in, bruised up, sore, cold as shit. I wasn't chilling.
You're like, so how?
But I thought I was a bitch though. I'm like, I'm the only one warm. Like I ate everybody's food. Yeah, whatever.
No, but
I'm in one piece.
Partly it's because they get free school. They get paid to go to school too over there. A lot of them
over where? Oh, in Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
the prisons
like, paid to go
lit
to college.
Too, like lit into like a good conditions,
well,
like they're humans.
It's actual rehabilitation.
Yeah, exactly. It's like real conditions, like they're humans and shit.
Like they're humans.
There's a lot of things like that like just don't do in America that drives me nuts.
Yeah. There was a guy that passed away recently in a not to like darken the mood, but he was in I believe it was a prison down south, and he wasn't even like officially charged, and he literally died from being eaten to death by the insects in the.
That's insane.
In the jail cell.
Yeah, I saw that.
Insects?
Yes.
Yeah, like
and then it's fucked up because I'm looking at it, I'm reading it like that doesn't make sense, and then they showed the picture, and it was like an actual like infestation of some type of insects, and I think it was like he was dying and he wasn't getting the proper like in the cell the proper treatment. The cell was
just laying there in the bugs
disgusting. There was no blankets, there was no pillows,
everything was like decayed.
Everything was like rotting. There was mold all in it. The bed was just the slab of like metal. It was no blanket, there was no nothing. Wall, whatever, yeah. And the toilet was like hanging off the sink, was hanging off the wall. It was terrible.
That's fucking
and then they have the jails where they have
bugs killed him, or
I
believe he died and then the bugs ate him?
I believe he was like sick and being ignored, and so he was like dying and probably like, not to be gross, but like, just having a hard time. Just living in filth basically. Right. And I think the insects just infested the area. So as he was sleeping, they just started like going
why isn't this the biggest story in America right now?
Because it's in America. They showed
that's fucking crazy, dog.
Were reported to show signs of significant malnourishment.
Yeah.
Cachexia.
Where was this again?
In Georgia.
Yeah.
America?
Yeah. Yes.
Georgia,
America.
There's a country called Georgia.
Mind you, this is like
a country called Georgia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've heard of a story like this, like a whole prison was like this, like years ago. Yeah, it's really bad. In America, it's terrible, but like down south is like.
There's a show on Netflix called The World's Toughest Prisons. I recommend people watch that. Like,
no, thank you.
No, like
what's it called?
I didn't even get a trigger warning when I saw the picture of dude on Twitter.
It brings a lot of awareness onto like what like the prisons are really like sometimes, like just the conditions. It's like you ever seen 60 Days In?
I was about to say 60 Days In will do it for you.
Yeah, like, it's kind of like that, but they send
the cops it'd be crazy when the police officers go into 60 Days In and they're like, oh, I'm here to reform and help from the inside, and then like day 2 they're like, I didn't know it was this bad in here. Yeah. The guards don't even care about us. I'm like, yeah, police, right? Isn't it crazy? Isn't it like the fuck?
So that's a show where like non-prisoners go and
they
spend
volunteer,
60 days in prison, right?
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't know why.
I used to love binge watching.
Maybe at the door like guard.
But how did they record
guard?
the show?
You said how can they afford it?
How can they record this show?
They have like security camera type stuff everywhere.
And then they'll like pull them out to do confessions, but they'll tell them they like have to take a call or some shit like that. Yeah. Like, but that's kind of part of the thing because they can't get sometimes they get found out. And
they have to take them out.
They have to like get them out immediately. Like,
yeah.
They be like right about to get stabbed. What do you say? Mexican got on boots. Y'all ever seen Ali Sadiq, the comedian? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow, the Jewish. Wow. No, like air high five, but just fucking. I was like, wow, on camera, nobody. Like, that's crazy, but not. Like he was talking about his like he was in prison, and he was like one of his roommates was like, if you hear Mexican got on boots, you need to find a shank. And like go stand up against a wall, and he was like, "The fuck does that mean?" And he was like, "It basically means like a riot's about to break out, and this nigga's about to start getting stabbed up and robbed and shit."
That's crazy.
So he said he got his shank, and the guy he got it from sold it before he was able to go get it, like pay for it. Oh. And as he's being told this shit, all he heard was like, "Mexican got on boots." Somebody walked by him and said it, and he didn't have his shank. Okay. So he was like in shambles. But it just be sound. Y'all gotta watch that shit. That's crazy.
Mexican God on
You like
boots?
comedy?
Yeah.
It's funny as hell. I was about to say,
What's
that's crazy.
funny?
Oh, really?
Ali Sadiq, girl, wake up.
She's high.
She said,
How many edibles did you take?
I only took
Only
two.
two.
no, she
took
did.
one.
She did a dab
One.
though.
Chilling.
You said
did
you have
one
a
round
problem
of the
with
dabs,
edibles,
right?
though, right?
Oh yeah, my first time I took edibles, bro.
And you smoked in the car.
Like I was.
I don't
at
need
my-
y'all giving excuses for me. I said I'm a lightweight.
no,
I
I'm just keeping up. I'm just trying to keep up because
I'm
Naughty
just
was being
kidding.
kind of fresh today. You know,
Oh, wow.
kind of fresh. Trivita, how do you say
I was
it?
not being Vita. I have to pee
said I
so
was
bad.
not
I'm
being
over
Trivita.
here.
You
just-
want
me to-
Yes, thank you. I just didn't want to stop. Oh, thank you.
It's a casual show.
My glasses are in my pocket and that hurts so bad.
The first time I took edibles, I was at my boyfriend's house at the time, and he gave them to me. I think they were like the
Your
ribbons.
ex-boyfriend or your current boyfriend?
He gave
Look
them
at the
to me.
camera.
He gave them to me, and I remember looking at the TV, and it started like I saw like a purple dinosaur, and it wasn't Barney. It was just the purple dinosaur on the TV, but it wasn't on the TV.
Dallas's face.
What
I
do you
was
mean it wasn't on TV?
like, I was asking my boyfriend if he saw it, and he was like,
Honey, you did shrooms.
"No, girl, like it was crazy. I swear to God, I seen a dinosaur." I was also like,
people that have
on my
psychedelic
nerves.
experiences for sure of weed edibles.
Yeah.
"Yeah, weed."
I've never had a psychedelic experience off of weed edibles, but
Weed.
but
Shout out
yeah.
to Stewie.
I usually just
Smoking,
like start
though.
falling asleep if it's that bad.
Yeah,
Bro, I
like,
can't sleep off an
feeling
edible,
very
that's the thing,
euphoric
like-
right
I
now.
definitely get an infinite appetite too.
Feels like my body's lifting.
I still need to smoke though, so that's how I know I'm a smoker. It's like
That's for the nicotine.
it's beyond. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't smoke a blunt, right?
I smoke spliffs.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's
Grabba,
still,
grabba,
it's still
grabba.
got the grabba in there. I need it.
Grabba,
I need that shit punched in.
Sound like a cartoon for
He
yo.
said cannon.
At some point, the
cannon.
weed almost just becomes a vessel for that shit.
It's
Yeah.
damn. I don't want
Vessel's
to talk about
crazy.
this. Like I don't need this.
I mean, I'm in that boat basically myself. You know,
I-
but sometimes I
I-
think about that. I'm like, do I really want to
Am
smoke?
I a crackhead?
Or
like, should I just grab a cigarette? Like
should
at
I
this
just
point, but
roll,
no,
like
it's
twist
not.
up a fronto and smoke that?
Gross. So this is how I know I'm not down bad because I've actually been very down bad, and
Yeah.
I have tried that one time
Oh.
years ago.
So
And when I tell you,
Come on.
I thought I was never gonna be able to speak again. I thought it was terrible.
You just smoke straight
It was
fronto?
terrible. I had the nerve to wrap it in a paper, mind you. Like that was gonna
You just
soften the
put
blow.
Fronto in a
It just
paper
crushed
and lit it?
grabba in fronto. I was like, hey,
Wait,
what
you
if
put
I just
grabba fronto in a paper?
No,
I
no, no.
can't believe you.
Oh yeah, like crushed grabba.
Oh, and just rolled that
and
up like
then
it was
just
tobacco.
rolled it, yeah, in a
Oh.
paper, and I took a hit, and my whole everything burned.
Ugh.
My whole inside out burned. I was
That's
like,
crazy.
So
everything.
That's raunchy.
Yeah,
that-
again,
that
I was
she-
down very bad.
let's just say she's not alone in that experience.
You've done that too, Jerry?
Oh, I've smoked with Bible papers.
Oh no, I haven't done all that.
Someone
With
used
a
a shoe
paper.
paper.
That
That
was-
was
I
That
haven't
shoe
done all
paper
that.
was
Nah, I
crazy.
don't associate
That's so
myself with that.
satanic.
Tissue
Yeah.
paper. Tissue
Satanic
paper.
is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Is that on my lip?
I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, oh no. I was.
Oh.
She said she. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What
no.
were we talking about?
I've smoked with Bible papers.
How did
before.
you? Were you trying to be like
I-
rebellious with that, or
No.
that was
Holy.
just really all you had?
That
I
sounds like
was-
you wanted to talk to God.
No, I was young. I was like sophomore, junior in high school, so this is like my first year smoking.
Mm.
And I was like with a group of girls. We were going. I think it was somebody's birthday party. We were going somewhere. I think it was a sleepover, some shit. Can't even remember. But it was like a slumber party, and it was a bunch of girls, and like me and my other friend were like the only ones who have smoked before. So they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, do you guys like let's do something crazy or whatever the fuck?" And we found a little bit of weed me and my friend had, and we didn't have anything to roll it with. And we started thinking about like the closest thing to papers, and one of the girls was like, "Oh, I have a Bible," and I was like,
It's thin pages.
"I don't go to
yeah.
church."
I
Like,
don't
I
go to
don't-
church.
It literally
matter to
didn't
me.
mean
Yeah,
anything to me,
right.
but now I think about it, I'm like, damn, that was kind of fucked up. But I wasn't even thinking about it. We rolled it.
Yeah.
It rolled. We used the stove to light
Y'all
it.
made weed.
Did it work?
Yeah. We
Maybe the
we
devil.
it
Oh,
was
shit.
literally 7 of us on this little crazy like bent up Bible scripts
Yeah.
like blunt
You
and
should start selling Bible page pre-rolls.
No, honestly.
oh my
No.
god no.
That's gonna
Nah.
cost so
I was
much
about to
controversy.
say you might have to
Nah,
cut this
bro,
out.
I do
You
not
might have
condone
this.
we
Start
might
a
have
new
to
religion.
I do not condone
oh my
that.
god, we might have to get like papers with like actual phrases on them. That would be fucking fire.
Yeah.
Well, why you do it with your lyrics, girl? Do it for your next like little merch run. Because I think like
Shut up!
saying stop
Stop
giving the
talking!
idea.
Stop talking! We'll talk about it
Yeah,
after.
like-
We'll talk about it after. Cut all that out.
Whatever, they're gonna have to beat us to it. Nobody's watched this long. If anybody's still watching, they're crazy.
Don't go
Yo,
back and
some
watch it.
bars, yo.
We've been talking about everything.
Yeah, facts.
Let's hear the song.
We just unwrapped a lot.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready to finish?
Ready to finish?
The song is the last thing.
Let's get it. If we said we've been too long.
I didn't say we've been too long.
He said
had
if
a whole
anybody,
Naughty is
if
She had a whole
anybody's still
conversation.
listening.
Naughty is high.
She's like,
She
I'm
had a
trying
whole
to go to
conversation
bed.
by herself there.
Somebody just said we've been here too long. I'm gonna go back and watch this
He
first.
said if anybody's still watching it, because
Yeah, I was just joking. I was just joking,
Yeah, he said we've been on long.
He's being Dallas.
He's being
Dallas Rose.
What's that
I think
supposed to mean?
I think doing psychedelics like has prepared me for this moment because I'm very high, but it's like it's. very
I love
much a
shrooms
body
way
high.
better than weed. Like there's something to
Yeah.
watch. Like right now
There's
I'm just like
also
over here
acid.
just
I like
sitting
both.
here
Acid's
smacked
nice.
as fuck.
He said acid's nice.
It's cool. Acid's a little tense for me. But I like
Acid
it.
is
I don't like to do too much.
yeah. No, you can't do too much of psychedelics.
Damn, I'm
but,
too
like,
much.
I think acid like
Naughty.
Naughty.
Play with your bitch, not.
Naughty.
Wow. I want to do like a old school shout out list at the end of this. I'm gonna stand up and be like, I want to shout out.
That'd be sick.
I love that.
That'd be sick. I love all the new segments. The pre-taped video thing.
That shit's fire.
I'm glad we were able
Worked
to.
out
I'm glad we were
really
able to figure that out
Wow.
because the
That
audio,
shit's
like,
fire.
we really figured out how to. Because I started thinking about it as
You
we were
guys did that
driving here.
quick,
I'm like,
too.
bro, we didn't talk about audio maintenance at all,
Right,
and
right,
that's like
yeah,
the
yeah,
trickiest part. We could shoot wherever.
Yeah,
But-
that's all I was thinking about was just like shooting to it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, so where's the mic? And I was like,
He was like, oh shit, yeah, it's a song, like. But no, because I was on the same time. But
Yeah.
I've done this before, so I was like, you got two creative directors here, like.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we hooked up.
Yeah.
We use these mics. And
Yeah.
It came out really cool.
I'm excited.
loved it.
I'm really excited. Thank you.
Talk about how we've been on like
The song you played was
nonstop
dope. So
runs.
that song that we
Yeah.
played at the beginning, is that out now?
That's the one that's dropping the 21st. That's Bad Guy.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, dope.
And no, because Keeks was just saying we've been on a crazy ass run. Like it's been
nonstop for 3 weeks. We've been shooting
What's been up?
content,
What's been up?
working.
Nice.
Like, high five.
High five, no bullshit. All right, Keeks.
Give him the claps.
Shout out to Keeks. She just got a new manager.
Oh yeah, shout out
She's-
DME.
Yeah,
Shout out to DME.
She's working
It's my
with
dog.
That's my dog too. No
He's a
bullshit.
good guy.
Yeah, he's great. One of my favorite people. She's got a new dope ass song. I'm over here begging her up like I'm one of her managers. But no, I'm just super proud of my friends. All my girls do dope shit. The fuck. But yeah, we're both dropping. I think you're dropping Thursday. I'm dropping Friday.
I'm
Nice.
dropping next Thursday. You're dropping this Friday.
Oh yeah. So a week apart.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that'd be kind
but
of cool if you guys like advertised like a link to a playlist that had both just those two songs on it.
We should talk to Nicole about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Nicole.
Yeah,
We
shout
love
out
you,
to
Nicole.
No bullshit.
From the Sound Labs?
Yeah,
Yep,
shout out
Nicole from the
Nicole.
Sound
Shout out to
Labs.
the Sound Lab.
She is the
Yeah.
garage's manager.
Shout out
She's
to
also
the
the lab's
garage.
manager now. Sound
Yeah.
Lab. Check out Nicole.
Yeah.
Great.
Period.
Shout out Mello Vier, Jack. Shout out Shane, Devo. Can I just do all the shout outs now?
Mine is
'Cause I'm-
fucking
Yeah,
wild.
the camera's on.
We're
you,
not
too.
we're not
Shout out to
gonna
Samba.
we're not gonna end it here. Yeah, shout
Okay.
out to Samba. I'm trying to think.
Say J Rose.
Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to Fari. Shout out to Kaya.
Girls
Shout
to
out to my Duke. Shout out to Girls to Men.
Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to all the supporters. No bullshit. Like this year has been crazy beautiful. Like already, and it's like we're just getting started. No bullshit. So,
Yeah, it's still pretty early in the year, huh?
Talk about your lashes.
Oh yeah, we just
Yeah,
sold
what's
out.
up?
Like
Those-
we're about to
So that's your lash
sell
braid
out
you guys
again.
Are both wearing,
Yes,
right?
yes,
They look really
yes.
nice.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I love 'em.
Thank you.
I can't wait to get mine.
We're about to
I'm
have a
ready.
new ambassador soon. I'm not even gonna say too much. We're about to have a second
I
ambassador.
wonder who that might be.
I know. We're gonna keep it
Does
light.
she behave herself?
Sometimes she's naughty, and that's kind of what the brand represents. So you feel me? No pun intended.
That was a knee slapper.
But yeah,
Naughty.
but But
I hate
damn,
you.
that made me feel really corny.
Nah, I'm really
That made me
excited.
feel mad corny, right? Like just like, oh boy, oh wow. But no, I'm really excited about that. Like, not to sound corny, but shit's been selling like hotcakes.
awesome.
I haven't even got to promote, like, put the second collection that I just got last week. No, I got this. What's today? We got the Monday.
Yeah.
Literally this week. We're about to sell out, and I haven't even got to update the site with the new the new collection.
How do you sell? You sell them on a website?
Yeah, so we have a site. I have
That's awesome.
Instagram page for them.
Nice.
Kilynda
What's
is
the page?
one of the ambassadors, official ambassadors,
out.
and again, we're about to have another one coming, but we're gonna do official photo shoot and reveal for that. And it's Omni Lash House on Instagram, and the website's right in the
Spell
bio.
that.
Omni Lash House.
Yeah, Omni Lash House. OMNI LASH. That's crazy.
LASH.
LASH. I'm high as shit. The fact that I have to think this hard about spelling it. OMNILASHHOUSE. I've never had to spell it, and
Omni
I'm
Lash
clapped.
House.
Yo, I had to like close my eyes to like see the words.
Could not spell that back to you. I tried to pay attention.
Yeah, I was like-
Omni lashes.
Good thing
Omni
it's
means
being
like
recorded.
all things and everything too. And like
Oh,
again,
right,
that's
right,
just
right,
like very much what I think. Again, like it's just aligns perfectly
name.
with. Thank you. I think it aligns perfectly with Monaveli.
Yeah.
Because it like I think my whole brand is just inspiring people. I want to inspire people to just be their most unapologetic selves. Like be your best self, no matter how loud or bright or out there that is. Like just do it. So yeah.
That's a good message.
Yeah, we are gonna be updating the site soon though. So like, I had an idea too to name all of them. We was talking about this. Name all of the lashes after like either a song or the name of like a local female artist, like or woman rapper or
That's
artist
awesome. You should definitely
from
do
out
that.
here. Yeah. So like, I'm still
Definitely do that.
again. We haven't even got
Do
to
both,
like promote them yet,
We
but
do both.
Like you
Yeah.
could co-design
Yeah.
it with them and shit. You know what I mean?
that'd be cute. But
Yeah.
I was like thinking also
That'd
the
be
ones
cute.
that no, because I was not. I'm thinking like the ones that I already have, like so the ones that Keek has on, basically Kilynda has on would be like the bougie babies, because that's like her, and then like the ones that you are in love with, that would be like naughty or nice or whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
You do play with your bitch. That's what.
yeah,
Play with your bitch
I like
lashes.
that.
I like
Those would
that.
have to be fucking badass. What would those look like?
Fire. That's it.
I can show you
That'd
the
be
ones
sick if
that
they
she's
look
about
like
to
fire.
buy.
They look like
They
flames.
kind of do. Like the color, it's like a red and
Yeah.
a gold. So
There you go.
like
Yeah, those are cute.
yeah. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit going on. They got like the stickers on them and all
You
types
make
of
men's
stuff.
lashes?
I
If
don't
you want a
even
custom
know.
pair, Dallas, you just gotta ask.
We have natural.
You
We
can
get
actually
you a
have
lineup.
like
What if you
natural.
just made like some men's
Get you
ones?
a lineup is
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like make
What
some
you
Tattoo
men-
lashes.
lineup?
What do men lashes look like?
They would just be like little short ones, but they'd still be bedazzled.
They
normal
sell-
ones.
they
You know,
they
like-
make those.
bedazzled.
They
Like
make
the
those.
normal ones.
Yeah.
Honestly, you might be onto something.
When we
I
get
bet
Dallas
you
to
it
wear
would
that
fucking
wig,
go.
we're gonna put lashes on him.
Oh,
You
really?
might be onto
Don't
something.
worry.
That is crazy. He's
Nah.
gonna look like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh my
This is-
god.
I don't-
That's crazy.
I can't even be here for that. That's
I
crazy.
wouldn't want to be here for that.
That is
either.
crazy. You
Well,
said shot
you're the main
o'clock?
I
subject.
did. Last one.
Let's do
I
it.
think so.
That is not the. That's not the last shot.
It's
Ugh.
funny. That bottle looks like a flask.
What does your
It is
next
my
tattoo say?
flash.
Artist?
Artist, yeah.
That's cool.
Thank you.
That's what you
Did that
are.
hurt?
The sides did.
Mm.
Yeah, this
sides
hurt
is
really bad.
sensitive,
I always
right?
tell
Yeah.
people I almost took the leather off the seat. My ass was like clenched so tight. I was literally just like sitting there like this. He's like, "You get up." I was like, "Okay," and everything just like I could not exhale.
Oh, wow, really?
Oh my
But
god.
all of this was fine. It
Mhm.
was good. The having one on my rib cage hurt the most, and I thought I was big shit.
Foot tattoos hurt the worst.
Yeah,
On
no,
top of the
because
foot?
it's on the bone. Like anything on
That
the bone is like
sucks, yeah.
really bad. I was on the phone with somebody and I'm like laid back because I've always been like FaceTime and I got the other one. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get this tattoo, and he put it on the skin. I was like, I'm gonna call you right back. And I hung up and I'm like, just a silent tear right down the face. I was like, yeah, nah, it was a lot.
Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's
I
not
want
that
a
bad
new
at all.
tattoo.
Don't look
Like,
at me.
Inside around here was like unbelievably bad. You know, where I
That
started
looks
being
painful.
like,
My worst one is
stop.
Key, I looked at you because I've been
Sat
asking
through
you for
it.
my
Sat
piercing.
through.
Where's the Gatorade?
Oh, damn.
Oh
That's
yeah,
actually sick.
she's yeah.
Yeah.
well, I work
Two,
at a
two,
tattoo
two.
shop. But the one that hurt the most was this one. I don't know why I took this arm out.
Oh,
but
hope
Oh,
y'all cut
inside
me
the
up.
elbow, yeah.
Dying.
this one was
Yeah.
the worst tattoo. Like out of all of the ones I've gotten, this one.
She has this crazy one though, like on her knee, and it's like her hands in a
Short
heart,
now.
Well, that's crazy.
And don't you
but they're
have
like
Oh, that's
I did
nuts.
this
that's
one myself.
hard.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I did that one myself. It's my hand.
that's
That's
it.
sick.
That's some weird. I have like I didn't really want to do like patchwork tattoos. I wanted more like pieces, but patchwork is just
noticed the fish. That's hard.
what the fish guppy. It's just guy.
Oh, that's cute.
Call my son my gup. So
My guppy.
guppy. Yeah, 'cause
I have a
it's-
cat.
I have a
Taj.
cat.
That's too
I have a
bad.
dog.
Taj.
You said that's too bad.
I'm just
You're a
kidding.
cat
Okay.
lady.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Cats are cool.
No, they're not.
Taj is cool.
Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a girl. My
Yeah,
Earth, Wind,
she's
and
I was
Fire.
gonna love this segment.
No, she is. She's gonna be like, oh my babies. But no,
she's not evil.
She's not. No, she's very much
She's
a
a scaredy
queen.
cat.
And she's very skittish. She's very much a queen. She's nosy and skittish, but that's my Earth, Wind, and Fire.
She likes me now, so
So she likes people.
selects few.
Very selective. Like she loves her. Like she'll hear her voice on the phone and like try to get all up in the conversation. But
That's my best friend's cat. When I call her, she
Yeah.
be up and up like, "Hi,
It's like
Sarabi."
TT's baby over here because she
You say
plays with her
salami?
and stuff.
Sarabi.
Oh,
That's really cute.
I be like, "Hi,
that.
Sarabi."
I have one
Like-
friend who just like has no depth perception.
Really?
how do you guys
Like she's like always like she just gets very loud and doesn't even realize it. And then
Okay,
she's
yeah.
like she's just usually moving fast.
Mm.
And it just be freaking my cat out. She's
Oh,
always
yeah,
trying, like,
yeah.
I let her give her treats one time, and she was trying to play with her, so she's pulling her hand back and trying to make her do extra tricks. And
How do you guys?
my cat was like, I don't trust you.
Yeah.
So since then, like, she'll
Yeah.
come in the house and see her, and she just beelines back to my mom. She's like, I'm not
Yeah.
doing this with you today. She
Like
brings
getting
her
tricked
puppy
by that,
over, and she don't like the puppy. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah, so it's just
That's
like,
so funny.
Sarabi got a little bit of beef with me because I tried to bring my pit bull over.
yeah.
Because Icy was there first, so
bet.
she probably cleared the whole set. And she's like, "This bitch is back."
I'd be pissed if I was a
She's-
cat
Yeah,
and you
'cause-
brought a pit bull. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
because
get
the
that thing
cat's
the
thinking,
fuck
why are you
out of
bringing
here.
these problems into my
Nah.
Why
life?
are you bringing these?
Why do
Nah.
I have
But-
to deal with this?
How do you guys feel about like pets having
Big
normal
dogs
names?
and little cats, huh?
Like, why is your
Like
cat's
Josh?
name Brian?
Yeah, yeah,
Bro,
Like, you know,
Yeah,
like,
a
that's
dog
weird.
named Dave.
yeah.
No, not
That'd
for
be
nothing.
awesome.
Dolly is a really like human name.
It is, but it's kind of. I think it's a decent
it's
dog
very
name. though,
cute
too.
It is.
though. Like you
It
get, it's
works.
a
Yeah,
like
yeah,
adorable.
Now, if it
human
was like
name to the
Deborah,
point where it could, that's
then-
crazy.
Deborah?
Yeah.
Deborah.
It's my dog Debbie.
Ernest?
Ernest.
Ernest.
We were gonna.
That'd
Me
be
and my
awesome.
mother. We were gonna
Joshua.
name my cat Gladys as just
Oh my
as just a
God.
gag. And then like we literally
I'd be
were
tight
like
if I'm
this
that
close
cat.
to doing it, and then we were like, no, we're gonna like this isn't like something to just like this is we're gonna raise her. So let's
So you don't have
actually
to fucking
give
call
her a
Gladys.
name.
Yeah.
like a cute name. So we gave her the most
the
like
dog Brian.
I named my
unnecessary dramatic name, like Taj Mahal. It's like
Taj
That's her
Mahal
name,
is
Taj
cute
Mahal?
too.
her middle name is my grandmother's first name. Like
Your
we
cat
got
has a
mad
middle name?
deep. Yeah.
Oh.
Taj Mahal, Audrey, and then my last name.
I named one of my stuffed bears
Her
like
first
that.
name is Taj Mahal. Cat?
Yeah, well
That's
that
pretty
I
sick.
call her Taj Mahal. We call her
Probably
Taj,
just
but we
Taj,
call her
right?
yeah.
I call it Taj.
We call her Taj, but like the whole inspo was Taj Mahal. So when we're
Gotcha.
like joking with her, like she's doing some shit she's not supposed to be doing, I'm like
Taj
Taj Mahal, Audrey, last name. Bleep the fuck. It's like censor bar. The fuck.
That's
Bleep the
funny.
fuck.
That's my last name. Bleep the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I feel smart. And I feel a little slow because my cat, I'm like, oh, you were born during COVID? Rona. That's her name.
Wow.
Rona. Yeah.
She's-
It's simple.
I bet she feels the animosity every time you
No.
call her.
You
She's
named
stuck
your
up as
cat
Come here,
Rona
Rona.
for real?
Nah, she's stuck up as fuck and won't go away. Just like COVID. The fuck?
Stuck up
Oh
as
my
fuck
God.
and won't go away is hilarious.
COVID stuck up for sure.
Yeah, they you
Fucking
keep trying to
bitch.
stick around when you don't like it anymore and shit.
Wow, that's crazy.
They're like, yo, I had enough time off
Uninvited.
of work. Leave me alone, dog. We got work from
I
home
just
now
named
and
my
shit.
dog Icy.
Door closed.
Icy.
And then Ice is.
Mine is Buddha. So
Icy
Huh?
and Ice, those are your dogs'
No.
names?
It's
Oh.
crazy to me that Ice is fucking Gucci's kid's name.
Ah,
I named my dog Icy. You name your kid Ice.
yikes.
That's,
Didn't they name the
smart.
daughter
Stole it
like
from him.
Iceland? Isn't her name like Iceland or something like that?
Yeah, but now he owns fucking that name.
Yeah.
Like if you now that's Ice. He's literally like an important. That's Ice.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually.
I think
kinda
they're about to
he
buy the
marketed his
daughter's
own
name
son already.
too.
That's crazy.
He marketed his own son already.
I'm
It's
crying.
just like, I don't know.
He did, yeah, that's what they do.
Like,
It's
It'd
a
be
fire
weird to meet
name
somebody
for a
named Ice.
rapper. But if
Imagine
you want
you
to be
giving-
a human, like,
Imagine you giving your kid a name in the hospital and they hit you with the shit like how you
Bro.
they do it login names and they're like, sorry, can't do
Yeah.
that.
No,
Somebody
but-
already
but
got that
Kanye's
one.
kid's
Like
name-
that's
oh my god,
crazy.
Wow,
that
yeah.
would be wild.
Like, bro.
Kanye's kid's name is Northwest, bro.
Yeah. Northwest.
I know.
That's fucking amazing.
North
Sometimes
is lit.
completely unrelated, but sometimes I feel as though we should bring back shame. In
Yeah.
some
You
departments.
guys ever watch Big Mouth?
I think North is
Definitely.
fire. Like Dallas. Like, look, this nigga's name's Dallas.
He's
but,
literally Dallas, yo.
but like,
Yo, he has like, yo, he's Dallas Rose. He has like the
We'll talk
best
about it
fucking
later.
name.
yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
And even
People
one
don't
of my-
believe me, bro. They're like, oh, so that's his artist. They got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why did everybody stop talking? That's
We heard.
because it was just
Yeah, it's
we're
something
just
going
not.
on.
We're just.
We
By
wanted
the
to
way,
be
the mic
nosy.
picks
We
up
knew.
More than you think.
Yeah.
It's a
I've
nosy
been
sense
told by
tingling.
like 4 different podcasters that is not something
What?
to bring up.
What's not to bring up?
A certain TV show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monetization.
No, it's just like you don't want that's a very controversial show, and you don't want your audience to like.
Okay.
It's just not everything has to be, you know.
Okay, I'll tell the joke later then.
Was
Yeah.
I'm
Or
like
do
saying
it, or do
No,
it
no.
so it
saying
turns
in my
it
ear.
up. What are they gonna say
I
what
feel
you
like
gonna
off
say?
camera, once I tell you guys, you're gonna be like, oh yeah.
Probably not the
This is
best.
a TV show.
Mm-hmm. If you guess what we're talking about, fun. But
You know what's funny? I like it that way. Now it's a mystery. Figure it the fuck out.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Maybe
because again, you're still like our opinions on it is not being broadcasted. But if
Is
you
this
could figure out,
can I ask you questions about
Yeah,
it?
of course.
Is it a weekly TV show?
No.
No.
It's a Netflix show.
It's a
damn,
Netflix
why
show.
don't you just tell him?
damn.
I mean,
You
Yeah,
could
just
have
answer
you
yes
could
or
have
no.
said
I mean,
streaming
but-
platform, right?
Yo, so we know what friend to make sure they out the door first.
She said-
Like, yo,
You saw the
get her in
heads
the
up?
car.
No.
They coming.
Is it a one-time special or like a show with seasons?
It comes out in seasons.
Comes out in seasons.
You want to give him another
That's gonna
hint?
take
You
me
can be the
forever.
hint giver.
Yeah, I don't even know.
The hint giver. Yo, that's what snitches are gonna call themselves now. I'm the hint giver. It's a more positive term for snitching.
Is it a
I'll tweet that. Oh, yeah.
is it a reality show?
It's animated. It's an animated show.
Stop
Oh,
doing it.
the
Stop.
one,
Girl,
the
look at-
world one with the aliens.
Is
No,
it Archer?
What?
You would be bad at 21.
It's like the
Animated?
worst.
It's just
Family Guy?
it's just a very
South Park?
controversial
Worst,
show.
it's worse than that.
it's the one with the like in the government. No,
no,
Oh my
Wait,
god.
and
it's worse
pretending
than
to be like-
South Park.
Do you know what it is?
Nope.
I
it's
said
on
it.
Netflix. It's like one of the Netflix
Yeah, I
shows.
missed it, right? Yeah. What was it?
That
What
should
is
be
it?
a
Oh, I
prize.
think I know now. What is it?
You know what it is? Art?
So I
Oh,
will.
we-
I'll give a hint. I'll give a
Oh,
hint
shit.
in a joke. I was talking about it to a friend of mine about how crazy the show is, and he was like, "Oh my god, is that show?" And it has like the puberty demons.
Oh yeah.
And he was
Bacalagra.
talking about the hormone monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Big Mouth.
I'm the hormone
Oh, I didn't watch
monstrous.
that. I seen the.
Yeah, I can't watch
Don't
What I
ever
was
watch
gonna
it.
say wasn't even that bad though.
The
It
first
wasn't-
What was
season,
you gonna
first
say?
season
I was
I watched
you
after I
mentioned
couldn't.
Shame, and I was like, oh, like
Oh, the
Big
Shame
Mouth.
Wizard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Shame Wizard. He makes
Not
people feel
supposed to talk
guilty.
about Big Mouth.
Why
I've
though?
just been told that it's like such a controversial show that it's just
Really?
better to not like bring it up.
What's so
To let
controversial
your-
about it?
I love that we're
Just-
talking
That's a bad
about
question.
This feels like the wise crack bad question. Like what?
crack.
Well, you
Crack
didn't
is
even
right.
answer that one, so we got new ones.
Answer, why don't you? Do
I
you
can
like
see-
zombies?
Yo,
like
that-
if
I
The-
can see
zombies
why.
are dope.
if you
Because
was-
there's just a lot of stuff that happens in that show. It's like it's
it
not
could
meant
be
for
like yeah.
it's an adult cartoon show. So, but it's portraying like
Yeah, but kids
younger
can watch
kids.
Kids can watch a lot of shit.
Super
Like
accessible
I
on
stopped
Netflix.
watching
Kids can
once I
watch
found
Game of
out.
Thrones
Like my
and
little
incest
sisters
is
tell me
happening in
everything.
it.
Yo, when they say they watch it, I was like, I'm done watching the show, cause I can't be like watching this and knowing my sister's watching it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it was just weird to me.
Yeah, I definitely think like I feel like that's not to be a dickhead, but I feel like this is getting into the realms of like what are parents letting their kids watch? Because
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
there's,
damn, we're
they
those
watch they
people
were
now.
watching Cardi B's WAP anyway. They were watching Game of Thrones.
But it was all like
They were watching
and
that.
I'm not saying any of this is good, but it's like you get what I'm saying. Like if you
Yeah.
have access to one, you have access to all.
All
So
of it.
like
Yeah.
you just need to pay attention.
You can definitely set up a lot of parental controls, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff,
No, but I feel like you could do
It's
anything
tough.
you want, but think about it as kids too.
they're
Like
gonna be
you
at their
would,
friend's house, so
they know
yo,
the
you're-
internet
at
more
school,
than
they
us.
show you the most fucked up shit. You
They
know
know
what
the
I'm
mo-
saying? Like
internet
they
more
can
than
they
us.
can look all that stuff up.
Exactly.
Have you been on Twitter? You be like scrolling, I'd be like, bro, who liked this video?
Twitter is crazy. You need
Like
a Twitter
yo, because
warning
that's
on
how it'll
everything.
show up if somebody follow likes into some shit. Sometimes it'll just pop up. You're like, what the?
I
Why
don't
you
know.
liking this?
Yeah, you can't even like a tweet.
Yeah.
Why?
Where'd you go?
Oh.
Huh?
Where'd you go? Dissociated.
Yeah, that happens when I get too high. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
yeah.
Me too. Every year, like
I
I've been in my own zone this whole time.
I got this.
I'm like, yeah. What
Yeah, this is the
happened?
type of high where you really have to work to pay attention.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
To pay
Are you calling
But
me lazy?
It's the
You say I'm
420
lazy?
show, so we had to be like this. Y'all gotta bear with us. You better be high with us. Is it
Completely-
428? No, it's
No,
not.
it's
No.
419. It's
Yo.
actually 419.
420 on
419.
419.
I know, but I'm saying the time. I was like,
What time is
it's
it?
not yet.
It's not midnight.
But
You have your
midnight,
phone in your
it will
hand.
be.
I'm looking at my lip gloss because somebody doesn't tell me when I get the lip gloss line.
It's 10:42 p.m.
That's almost 420. If we just move some numbers around.
All right, sure. Okay.
'Cause that's how time works, right? Like,
She's like,
Get rid of the one
if 1
and
plus
then
1
move
was
things
Delusion.
around. It does have the same numbers.
My girlfriend doesn't know what she's talking about.
She just made
I
up new
do.
math and shit. It's
I
all
bring her
good.
around. She's a great
That
time,
was some
but
bad shit.
Yeah, I love it though.
I
That's
thought-
real.
So what's next?
Now-
What's the next?
it's
what's the
still
next thing you-
10:42.
Okay.
It might stay
listen,
like that.
Hey, fuck you, okay?
Oh, that was an accident. I was supposed to hit this, right? My bad.
Yeah.
World, what I got going.
Listen.
So you performing anytime soon? What's the word?
Yeah,
What's the-
I
both of
actually
y'all, what's the
have.
word?
I'm just gonna put it out there. Possibly a 420 event on 423. There will be more details about that on my page if you go follow. I'll be dropping the tags before we end the podcast. But I have an event that I'll be attending, popping out with the girls, presented by Put In Work TV. And they wanted me to host and promote. So April 22nd, make sure you go check my page for that as well, because that's going to be lit. It's a party and a concert.
Dope.
I know C4 is performing. They mentioned some other special guests as well as me. And like I said, I'm popping out with the girls, so make sure you come out
Period.
per. Pow.
Graboom.
Graboom.
Say
April.
that again. What's that little? Wow.
Grabow.
Okay, word. You mind if I use that?
Of course. You just send it to
Legal
me. of course.
signatures needs it
Right?
right now. Like, excuse me.
What did you do on the song? You said
That shit had me in my ad lib bag today. I was like, I need.
I was like,
something.
you need to scream.
I was like,
Ask
did
him.
Lola do that already? She was like, nah.
But you did some cool shit.
Thank you. No, I'm
Some cool
excited.
shit.
Yeah, speaking of cool shit, April 28th, I will be at the Hybrid Collections Spotlight, Artist Spotlight,
What's that?
presented by Hybrid Collections Clothing.
Yeah.
It's basically a spotlight showcase.
Shout out Hybrid Collections.
Yeah, and my girl Nadia has been on. You basically like you go up, you perform. I win against 10 other artists, and then I get like the winner gets like a tracksuit,
You
free
get.
studio time.
No, you get.
You see, I try to like
Yeah, I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
cute.
want to be.
All right,
But,
all right. That's
yeah,
on
the whole like a video shoot, live
Oh, so-
multimedia performance, all that.
So the
Sick.
show is basically all. Let's watch her win money.
That's what my people
Yeah.
are popping out for. Yeah,
Right, right.
But,
Yeah.
So
What did you
Word.
think
they
of?
were.
Shout out to
What did
that.
you think of the chamber, by the way? The last one.
That was lit.
That was a pretty
That
good
was
show,
lit.
right?
I had a really good time. I'm glad that was my first time going, and it was like to be my first one. That was
Yeah,
perfect.
that was my first time.
Because
at that
I'm a
shit,
fan
too.
of all of the
I
women
just
on
look back. I see
stage.
Dallas. He's like, "What's up?"
It was lit. It was
Good
lit.
looking up.
But no, I'm like a genuine fan of all of the women that were on stage. I think there was probably like one like artist on stage that I wasn't familiar with beforehand. Like Billy. Not Billy.
Nye Benji.
Yeah, Benji.
Nye Benji.
Excuse me. Yeah, but she was dope. Everybody killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was really dope to see that they curated that, and the lineup was just crazy. Like everybody came with heat.
Yeah.
Because like you go in and you're like, oh, I've seen so and so perform, or I know how their music is, or da da da. So you kind of have like, you pre-assume or whatever the fuck. I don't know if that's even English, but you walk in with assumptions.
Yeah.
Pre-assume. There's
Yeah,
a specific
I know
word.
what you're
There's a
trying to say.
specific
Yeah.
word I'm thinking of. But yeah, that's crazy. I can't even think of the word. I'm blacking. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we got it, we got
I
it.
spaced out again. You saw me?
welcome.
Hi, thank you. I'm back in the universe.
But
Universe.
but yeah, during the actual performances, I was like pleasantly surprised a couple of times. I was like,
I saw you
wow.
back there. You was like,
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised a couple of times.
Yeah.
I was like, shit,
they
no,
were
like,
nuts.
because there was
They were
some
nuts.
women that
They
I
killed
wasn't
it.
expecting to come with like just like I saw growth like right then and there, and I was like, wow, like Queen. There was a song that she had that I don't think I ever heard before.
Nice.
And her energy, like I've never seen that energy from her. Never heard
Yeah.
the song. She got all in
shout
the crowd.
out to Queen.
She looked
That's definitely
super
dope.
fucking. Shout out to Queen. She looked super confident. Like it was
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Key
saw
gonna
that
kill it
thong.
every time.
I saw that thong.
Saw that thong.
Naughty gonna put on a fucking show.
Not even. Bitch, I'm too much.
Yeah.
I'm too much.
Naisha just coming with the like she's so different, like just
Yeah.
like the little Latin vibes, like, but it's still hardcore.
She said,
like,
"You thought this was a Mexican joint?"
bro,
Ah.
I love
I
Isha.
love that
Sosa, like, congrats to her for winning. Like, good
She
sis,
really
no
went off,
bullshit.
yeah.
I love her voice. I don't think I'm missing. Oh, like
Shades Key.
Benji, she killed it. It was nice seeing her. No bullshit,
Shades.
being acquainted. Shades is the OG.
Yes.
No
man.
bullshit. Like big shout out to Red Shades. No bull. Like that's like long time homie, no bullshit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Key.
And yeah, no, I said
Key
Shout
I
out to Key.
Key was the second one I said. Key gonna kill it every goddamn time. That's
Yeah.
never a question. Key, like, it's shit.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
That show she did in New York looked lit too.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Yeah. And yeah, we
That was a
shouted out
dope
Devo
lineup.
'cause
Like
he's
the
out
fact
there
that they went to
too.
New York, that was crazy. Like
With Luke Bars, that
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Crazy.
I feel like the chamber like needs like a more exact. I'm just being a stickler, but like a more exact system for deciding who wins each round. and
Yeah,
stuff. Like a
I think
decibel
so
meter
too.
and shit.
Yeah, at
You
least
know?
the decimal me, like how they.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry, like because on Wild 'N Out when they do that, well, when they
Oh,
used
yeah.
to do that, they still at least had like
Yeah,
you can measure it.
right.
But yeah, like a screamometer or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That'd be lit.
Be awesome.
But
'Cause it's hard to
Yeah.
tell when like both people get like a good roar.
Yeah.
exactly,
You know?
especially when everybody starts getting drunk, it's like how do you?
Yeah.
Again,
you
depth
just
perception
screaming.
is way up. You just hollering, no bullshit.
Yeah, and
like-
everybody works so hard for that shit. You know, you want to make sure that it's like they
Exactly.
get the right opportunity and everything. You know?
it's still fun
Exactly.
as fuck though.
Oh yeah, it's not
Oh,
that
yeah.
big a deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is kind of just for fun, so it's like whatever. But
Most
the prize
definitely.
is a lot. So
I was about to say
I
when it
know.
came to money, y'all
Yeah.
should have had an actual. Oh, let me not say it like that, but no, yeah. When there's money involved, like there should be an actual measurement system,
Yeah.
just to make sure it's like as fair as possible.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, you don't want that in question.
it'd be
Yeah.
funny to me when I hear like, oh, well, it wasn't fair because I had like so and so had more people in the crowd, and it's like
that's part of it.
you need to bring more people out. Yeah,
If you're gonna
like-
be in a contest like that, you know what it is.
Exactly.
I think it's not even
Exactly.
too about that. It's like if you win the crowd.
yeah, exactly.
Like
Yeah.
that's
Exactly.
it. That's
But
all
you
you
can
gotta
be
do.
outnumbered sometimes, and it's
Yeah.
just like, what are you
Yeah,
gonna do?
because not for
You know?
nothing, like you're. I feel like your goal at every place you go perform should be to take the entire crowd with you,
Yeah.
like that entire audience. Well, if you're opening up for somebody, if it's a one song set for an open mic, if it's whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
your whole goal is to get that whole everybody that was listening to you back on your page and streaming your shit after, no matter who it was.
I can
So-
say for me wise, and this is my first time ever saying it, like, but I do feel like since I went against Key, like, for me, like the whole time I was like, my goal was just to win the crowd.
Yeah,
Cause me personally, my fan base, if I could be real, is from Providence, cause I did more shows out there. You know what I'm saying? Like people fuck with me. Like the people who I wanted to come out didn't.
yeah.
So all I could think of was winning the crowd. So this is me speaking from an experience in the chamber and also knowing like my component.
exactly.
So you have to think of it like when you do the chamber, whoever's going next, like this is me telling you like when you do it, you have to know who your opponent is, which you don't know till like the
Study.
week of type shit. And it's also like knowing yourself, you know, like there's a lot of shit that goes into it. And it's like, it's just a dope experience because it's like, regardless if you win or lose, like you win. I can't
Yeah.
explain it. Like
exactly.
that's all I felt is like, cause
Yeah.
that day,
a
mad
learning
people was like,
experience.
yo, for the first time I heard you, and I never got to perform in a mainly Boston or Brockton crowd
That was
type
a
thing.
big
You know what I'm
crowd,
saying?
too.
It
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Like me personally, that was my first time getting a show in front of y'all. Like this, y'all never see me perform. You know what I'm saying?
I seen you perform at, and I actually think it was Maggie's Lounge, for one of the good music showcase series.
Yeah.
and we were on the same
That was
lineup,
my first
and I
time
was
watching you
like,
perform.
Yeah.
okay.
So
Okay,
like,
Shorty got up on the island in the middle of the
Yeah, in the middle of it.
Why not do that? What the fuck? Yeah.
yeah, that I feel like when I'm in a certain space, like I love performing. That's it.
Same.
It all depends on the space and who the crowd is, and you know what I'm saying. And you rock out the way you rock out, but it was dope.
Nah,
overall.
you definitely like, not for nothing, like to hold your own. Not even hold your own. Like you put on your own set, and
Yeah.
the fact that you were like going up against Key, it didn't feel like you were trying to compete. It just felt like you were doing your thing, and
It was fun.
It was naturally like, damn, who do we give it to? You feel me?
The only messed up part was like
Nah, she got that.
the
People were
songs that
singing
she
her
had
shit.
that she was gonna do next were like even better. You know what I'm saying?
Who,
to
Key
me?
or
No,
Naughty?
Naughty was gonna do for the other rounds. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So because she played it for us before, so I was like, okay, can't wait to hear that at the end there, but we didn't get that chance. So that, I
Exactly.
mean, like we had like
That's
a 15-minute
why-
break. Why didn't they play
That's
them
why the
songs?
Gates is coming out on Friday, so you can hear everything I was gonna perform. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Like
should've
the
played the
Gates
songs
is
you
coming
didn't get
out
to play
on
during.
Friday.
Yeah, oh yes, me and Naughty dropping same day.
Yes,
Oh,
Yes,
ma'am.
man. But she's dropping the EP. You
Yeah.
got a single, and then Kilynda is next Thursday. The girls, it's bad guy season. We're
Bad guy season.
Yeah.
Let's
bad
get
guy
it.
Music.
season.
Big
We're
Naughty
taking
acting
over.
bad.
Awesome.
Yes, yes.
That's
Where'd you
funny.
get that term from? Like bad guy season. How did you come up with that? Like
Bad guy, literally my song. Like it, the whole song is like an affirmation of myself, or myself, and just like hoping that I inspire, not even hoping, the goal to inspire everybody else who listens to it. Like, just, again, I'm about to turn into the bad guy, black bitch mascot. Like, basically taking everything that somebody, like, all the negative somebody has tried to throw at you or whatever the fuck, and be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it and put a spin on it. Yeah, exactly. Like, you want, like, I'm gonna show you something. And that's exactly the energy, and that's how we've been coming all year. Not for nothing, we've been getting shit done.
Yes.
Like, we've been getting shit done, and I mean, obviously, like, still got love in me too.
But I'm me too.
But yeah, nah, but
I
because
say that too.
that's where it all comes from. That's where it all stems from. But yeah, just bad guy season, because like it was also my Jordan year this year, and so I'm like the
balling.
whole all year we're going up. It's bad guy season. So yeah,
I love it.
yeah. The group chat
I'm glad I'm a
too,
part
so.
of it now.
Yes,
You're not a bad guy.
Cause like no, cause every
Unless you're the detective.
No, I'm like, we
we
gotta-
made a song together.
yeah, and the whole
He's not a bad guy.
She's like so hard trying to exclude you. It's crazy. Dallas
like,
could
Dallas,
be a
you're not
bad
part of
guy.
this.
He got the
Fucking
super
Dedham
he got the super villain like
Have you
bald
heard?
head.
Lex
From
Luthor.
fucking
Yeah.
Dedham.
He's
from
from
fucking
fucking Dedham,
bro.
kid.
Yeah, he's super hard.
He's
He's wicked
hard.
hard.
Oh, now you're
bro.
definitely a bad
He's
boy. If you're
wicked
from
hard.
fucking Dedham.
He's wicked high.
Wicked,
from
wicked
fucking
high.
Dedham,
From
bro.
He's from Brookline. He is from Brookline, guys.
Get him a
I went to
cat.
school
the
in
fuck?
Brookline for a little
Brookline?
bit. Hated
Really?
it. I went to
One of the elementary schools, like
it was Farragut.
Farragut.
That
No,
sounds
I think it was Bueller Elementary.
Bueller.
Never heard of that one.
In
You lived out
in
there or you
Brookline.
did,
I went to school in it was I either went to Farragut first. I went to school in Boston for a little bit. And the school was either Bueller or Farragut, and then I went to school in Brookline for like my 6th grade for like a couple months, and that was either Bueller or Farragut. I think that was Bueller. But yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
I don't remember that school.
I
Wonder if it was
I might have the wrong name.
What if was it Baker?
You're not really
I
from
think
there because you're
maybe.
from fucking Dedham, kid.
Is
Bueller
Baker.
was
Getting
when I was in
cat.
Virginia. Wow, I'm clapped. That's crazy.
Virginia.
Bueller was I was just I lived in
Oh.
Virginia for a
Wow.
year.
Baker.
It was the Baker.
No
Super
way.
claps,
Okay.
bro. I can't even feel my
I
brain.
think it was a B. It was something with a B.
That was the South Brookline school. Those are the super
Yo,
rich kids.
That's crazy.
That's where
Yeah, fucking-
Baker is, or that's where you
Bakers.
went.
Yeah, Bakers.
So
yeah.
then no. I gotta look it up.
Sorry,
I know I went to school in Brookline again. It was like
no.
a month and some change, and then I moved right back to Brockton
She
and
lived
started
the
going
whole
back
second
to.
life, didn't even remember it.
I did. I did not
It
like
be
it.
That
like
must've been
that.
weird. That was in 6th grade.
Yeah, it was like the first month or two of 6th grade, and then I went back to middle school. Well, like I started middle school 6th grade, finished 6th grade in North Middle School,
Yeah.
and that was like where that was where all of my friends from like elementary school were at. But I didn't like I've been gone for a while, so it was like everybody had new cliques and shit. And it was
I don't
just
know
like,
how we
man.
met. I don't
So
remember how we
so
met.
you were going to school
Through
in
Melissa.
Brockton, and then you started going to school in Brookline for a month and a half.
No, that Melissa was after.
Does
You
this
said
look like a
what?
bird?
It looks like a turtle, and then it looks like a cat.
It looks like a turtle. I see turtle.
It
Or
looks
like a
shell.
crab.
I said a shell turtle.
You know that
Or
the
fish.
goldfish?
I said
Come
it
on, we
looks
gotta
like a
put
shell
poll up.
turtle.
Put it to the camera.
Put it to the camera. It's crazy.
So what are the options?
Turtle, sea turtle.
Okay, what
Fish.
about okay, fish?
I
I
said
think
a
what was your original
I said
question?
a bird.
It's yes or no. Does this look like a bird? That's the poll.
Okay.
The first two
bird?
things weren't a bird, so
So bird,
sea turtle,
sea turtle,
fish.
fish, and what about you, Dallas? What is your guess?
Crab.
That could be a crab, like a hermit crab.
Yeah.
Like a.
Let him crack my legs like some.
It's like a
Yo.
motherfucking lobster.
Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, real quick.
I can't see it.
Money.
No bullshit. It does. That's crazy.
I don't see Mr. Krabs.
Mr.
Boy,
I am
Krabs?
so, I am
Clap.
I was
so
trying to make a bird
thirsty.
so it's a fucking bird.
Wow, Dallas ran out of water.
I am so thirsty.
I'm
It's a
clapped.
fucking bird.
Does
Alright,
that mean
yo, so
it's time to wrap it
Let's
up?
talk about the song y'all recorded to wrap it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so like I think we were talking about the
Why'd you pick that
genre.
beat?
Because like the genre we're going
Yeah, yeah,
towards
yeah.
is like it's been very much like EDM drill type Jersey style shit.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
fun dance shit that I can still like talk my shit on. And yeah,
I started trying to rap, so we're gonna try to
started trying to rap. She be spitting. Stop.
spitting sometimes. Sometimes when I rap, it's not Kilynda. That's Kiki.
I'm gonna pull a Devo moment.
Oh,
I'm gonna look
wow.
right in the camera. Next time,
Wait,
next
wait, wait,
time,
wait, wait.
I'm in this camera.
Go.
Next time y'all get in the booth, and you think I'm gonna make a song or I want to do a feature with Monaveli, just think, can you out rap me though?
I can't out rap Monaveli. That's gonna be.
Nah, realistically, rap like you. Yeah, that's never the competition. I don't battle rap for a reason, but no, like it's just been like a really natural for me independently, and then when we get together and write, we complement each other, like aesthetically. What is it when you use your ears?
Sonically.
Yep. That one too.
I said
words be wording.
Words be wording.
English be hard, but
yeah,
yeah,
I like how
sonically
you guys
and
are
all
open
that.
to helping each other write songs.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, I think, are overprotective of that.
Yeah, when it comes to hooks, yeah, because we are still very much like protective of that. I write all of my own verses. Like
Gotcha,
you're not
gotcha,
you're not doing that. But like
The hooks, it's like
exactly, or like even I tweeted about this recently. Like just hanging and writing with her has like expanded what I write about, like my topics. Yeah. So like I'm actually writing about new things versus just like my own perspective of something. I'm rapping from like really tapping in with my emotions about how I feel about something, or like rapping about another perspective of something I see from somebody else's perspective or whatever the fuck. So like that's been really fun.
I love that it's been like that song is like a mix of singing and rapping too.
Which one? The one that we just did?
see.
Yeah, that's really fun.
That's the dopest part about collabs, because of the fact that you get to, like, when you really sit down and make the song, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really why I love the baddie cook-ups.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Like, when there's mad people in one room and you getting mad different ideas, or even like Devo's cook-up, the Genius Camp. Like, that shit was
My
like
brain
just mad
was
different.
fried,
Bro.
the next day.
Bro.
Like,
Yeah.
That was like the most fun like
yeah.
boot camp I've ever been
It
through.
really was.
Yeah.
Like he
The
cracked
slurp
the
I
code
did
with
was
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
It was an accident. So sometimes when I mess up, I'm like, or I go, and he kept it in the
She
song.
made a whole
Yeah.
Well,
It
that's
was just a
soundbite.
dope
sounded like
experience.
porn.
Well, the
in
line
studio.
the line before was "Let him crack my legs like, some motherfucking lobster." So I said,
Trivita. Just being fresh.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
Trivita.
Trivita.
Stuff like that makes songs a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song, I'm really mad we don't have that song yet, cause like that shit's
Tell
fat.
Devo.
Devo the genius,
Fuck, and
Calling
Gib.
you out.
Well, actually, no. I was about to say and Gib and Humbeats, but no, it's just Devo.
just Devs.
All right, so what
But
about this
yeah.
song? We playing it?
Song's dope, man. I really like it.
Yes.
I've been waiting for somebody to use one of those beats. I made a couple like that like a month or two ago. You know.
It's
It's
me.
funny
So I
because
was
we
excited
were
when
listening
you
to
picked
the
it.
beats, like we were in the studio listening to the beats, and I saw the jersey, and
You're
I
just
was like,
pushing the button, Jerry, all at the
Yeah.
end.
Okay. Well,
We are looking for
Not yet.
somebody else to get on this too. There's an open verse on this. So
Oh yeah.
if you guys, the audience, think of anybody, we want you to comment, DM us, let us know what you think. If you're an artist and you think you got some shit to put on here, some fire, because you know you got to come with it, comment, DM us, either me or Dallas Rose, and
Period.
we will see what you got. But yeah, right now, let's get into it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for smoking with us.
Yeah.
We're high.
Happy
Happy
420.
420. Yeah.
Woo! We out of here. Play that shit.
I said, how could you doubt me? The city can't do it without me, Said I'm feeling wealthy, reeking a baccarat in a 10-speed, Woke up to a dream, I wanted to be this bitch since a kid. Now they looking up to me, God don't like ugly, so I cut them off. Number one mission, ain't nothing above, anybody could get it. This shit in my blood, they get a little money, forget what it was. Forgot who I am, I don't need an ass, do it on a man. Pretty ass bitch, but he know I'm the man. All these bitches stands, all these bitches fans, all these bitches going. I'm too busy scoring, I'm too busy,